AJ Benza joining us this morning. Good to see you, AJ.
Come here.
Haven't seen AJ in a long time. Very busy guy. Joe, you're on the air.
Hey, I got a question for AJ.
Go ahead.
Did your show get canceled yet, loser?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
the show guy canceled. What's he going to do?
He's a dick. I just want to let him know.
Why did they cancel that show, AJ? They hardly gave you a chance.
They gave me no shot.
Hiatus.
No, I was.
I thought with E,
they gave me no shot.
With E, they
You
usually
think you let it grow for a while, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, he gave you that big build-up, you know, AJ
Oh, my
is
God.
the future.
I was sick of myself. I was sick of myself for a while.
Who gave it? You gave him a build-up?
Yeah.
I was on everything.
We got to lock him up
Forget
because
about
he's so hot.
We should find the
We got
commercials.
to be in business with him.
Yeah, I got all excited for the guy. Thank you. Chris, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi. I suffer from insomnia, and I tried sleeping pills, I tried sedatives, I tried everything, and I finally found something that cures my insomnia. AJ After Hours.
Hey, man.
What is that?
What is this? Come on.
I'll tell you something right now. No, it's okay. It's all right. If you can say that. But I will do one thing before I leave today.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab Stuttering John by the face and I'm gonna punch him right in his friggin' head. One more call gets through and you're dead, you fat bastard.
Bring it on, motherfucker. Bring it on. Bring it on, motherfucker. Bring it on.
I think you need to see me to understand some of these things.
Of course. I'll make the next call. I should make the next call. You should. What? To AJ. You didn't hear what just happened?
Well, the guy said that the show sucks, right?
Yeah, so AJ goes, you know what I'm going to do, Howard? He goes, if Stuttering John puts one more fucking call through like this, I'm going to go out there and beat the shit out of it.
Let me go. What?
What?
What line is open?
I think it'd be funny if I do, guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what line is open?
236. Let me call.
We'll put it on. You know what? Go into
No, don't do it yet.
All right.
Yeah, Mel, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard, the only thing more embarrassing than this video is the AJ After Hours show.
Get John right now.
And you know,
Get John right now.
and you know who's really embarrassed?
Who?
Even more embarrassed of that show than AJ?
Oh.
His hair. It jumped right off his head to get away from him.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
I knew it was John. I knew it.
Get him in right now. I swear to Christ, when I leave. You're doing it? All right, let me tell you something.
You fat bastard.
You better leave early. No, there'll be tomorrow.
I'm going to smack you silly, you prick.
Tomorrow's store. Actually, the next break.
Yeah.
After the break, come
Hey,
back.
Howard, AJ stands for arrogant jerk, by the way.
What's
What
it stand for
happened
what?
with you guys?
Stands for what?
Arrogant jerk.
I swear
what
to God.
happened with
the
you
next
two?
break, you watch what happens. I don't care if I ever come back again. I'm going to go in there and punch you.
And listen, I have some free hats for a little,
I'll go right now.
a good wig for you to wear back here, AJ.
No, don't go.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna beat you worse than Chuck Zito.
AJ, what happened between you two? No, he's going to go. He's going to go beat John's ass.
Come on.
Ow! Jesus, here it goes. You walking? Come on, motherfucker. Right. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm up right now.
I'll beat your ass,
right now.
AJ.
I'm up right now, motherfucker.
Go home, AJ. Go home.
Oh, really?
No, really, just for now. I'm not saying go home like get out. I'm saying like go home like calm down. Just calm down. You can't come to the place and punch a guy in the face. AJ, you can't.
Excuse me, how many times this guy...
I know, but you can't do that.
You can't take a joke, AJ?
Too many times, John.
So many times.
John, inside, John.
Dude, I don't dictate what kind of calls they go through.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You put it through.
He picks it up. He knows what's going to happen.
The last few weeks.
He knows what's going to happen.
Last week's a little too pricky.
Anytime, AJ. Anytime, dude.
You know where I am.
All right. What happened? Let's get.
Punch in the head.
Who punched in the head?
I got punched in the head.
Why did you
were
get punched in the
breaking
head?
them apart and you got punched?
That asshole.
What happened?
He went out and punched John.
He did?
Yeah, I told him to go home.
Oh,
Who,
come
AJ?
on.
AJ punched John?
Yes.
And what? How did you?
And
end
John
it?
punched him. Well, I didn't think AJ was really going to punch him, so I was just trying to stay in the middle of him.
Yeah.
And he took a shot at John. He got me in the side of the head.
Do we have
My
tape
God,
at
you all
least?
right?
The whole thing's taped, yeah.
No, he's taken.
John
What is going
John
on?
went right back at him.
Of course John did.
I thought that AJ was kidding around when he was like, Shh, where's John? Like, I thought it was a joke.
Right.
And I said, AJ, you can't punch him. He was like, no, I'm not going to punch him. And then he punched him.
But why didn't John run?
Dopey. I said, AJ, you can't come and punch a guy in the head at a job.
Right. You do that after hours.
I didn't think he was that mad.
Well,
What was he mad about?
I don't know.
John or AJ?
Well, let's get AJ back in here now. I'm totally
I know
riled
you're
up now.
pissed.
How are you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just like I
Where
never.
did you get hit?
No, he didn't hit me like with a punch. He got me in the side of the head with his arm, but I never expected him to really throw a punch.
Where was Ronnie, the security
Ronnie
guy?
came running in. The pictures are all off the wall in the hallway. I mean, Howard, it's so
Where's
real.
John and AJ?
It's so real, it'll scare you.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it's
gotta
so
see
real.
this.
Yeah.
So silly. You guys.
Oh, man.
Oh, God, here they come.
Uh-oh, here he comes. What happened? Hey, don't say the F word. What happened?
Hey, there's only one person bleeding here, AJ.
Oh, here
Who's
we
bleeding?
go.
You're bleeding?
That's right, and I'll beat your ass again. You come over here, I'll kick your ass, AJ, anytime.
AJ, sit down.
Come on.
All right.
Howard, this
why
guy's
are you
mad at me
talking?
because I put phone calls through that goof on him.
No, that was you on the phone.
No.
I take a lot of heat.
He liked that call, but he doesn't like the other calls for the last 3 weeks.
No, I take jokes, Sean. You know I take jokes. Howard knows that. Everybody
Yeah,
knows
what?
that.
Since when do you get offended by that?
Because this guy's got the last few weeks, he's sandbagging me. There's too many calls coming through that he can hang up on somebody.
Howard, explain to AJ
No, don't even touch me.
what my job is back there. Am I supposed to now edit?
No, whoever calls in,
Thank you.
you're supposed to put
Now
them
go
through.
smack Howard now, AJ, because that's what
What happened, though? What happened?
Too many weeks in a row. Too many calls are getting through that I think he can hang up on a guy.
I see.
I think he's in
Too many calls. I thought
No,
hang up on him.
listen, John, I take a lot of heat. I always take heat from
Hey, how about the calls that said that these guys dug that bad show of yours? I had calls.
Why you have to
I had
insult the
calls
guy?
like,
Why are you
That's
insulting
fine.
him?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I had calls saying that.
What
The
happened?
point is I take
Howard, how many times has there been calls saying that?
Why are you fighting with
Howard,
AJ?
how many calls has there
You
been?
take many positive calls about
That says AJ is great.
Yeah.
I put it through.
No.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
a lot of calls lately you've been putting through just to piss me off, I think. I do. That's not funny.
Listen, any celebrity that comes in here, any guest, calls come in positive
No, a lot of people call
or
in
negative.
positive and then they
No,
get
no,
negative.
but hold it. Let's
A
go-
lot of people call
It
in.
is easy to fool, John.
Okay, then I
Well, it's
apologize
easy to
for that.
fool anyway.
If they fooled you,
They do.
If they fool you, I apologize.
Let's watch
I
the
don't
fight.
want to be.
Wait, John
I don't
will
want
put-
to.
wait a
I
second.
don't want to be sandbagged by.
No. John will put through calls and say, hey, I think AJ's great on the show, and then the guy will get on there and go, AJ
That's,
sucks.
I understand that.
Yeah,
I
all right.
understand that. But
Well,
if I'm part of the family to an extent,
Dude, AJ, listen, you broke it, dude. You don't start smacking somebody,
I
dude.
did it, I did.
And you're lucky I didn't beat your ass in because you had two guys in between me and you. I'll kick your ass
That's
right
what
now.
happened.
Come
That's
on.
what happened.
No, easy.
No, Howard, you get to get.
Let me
It's
see.
not a
Listen,
bar.
AJ, be a part of the family.
Howard,
be part of the family.
He started.
No, but
No, I didn't start anything, dude.
I'm part of the family. You hear that tape they just played on me? You think I like that? But I'm part of the family.
You handed that over, Gary. You gave that to them.
All right, let me take a look. Let me take a look at the videotape
gotta
of what just
see
happened.
this.
Let me see if I can get the sound up too. I don't know if I can. I guess not. Well, John
There's
is in.
John waiting.
There's AJ.
I get in the middle because I think he's just kidding.
Ow!
Can we do that slow motion? Look, keep looking.
It's a left smack. It was a left-handed smack.
Yeah, that's called a jab. That's what it is. No, dude. Did I have my hands raised, AJ? No. I didn't know that you were such a pussy that you're gonna take a little
Wait a second. Let me
a jab shot at
Tom,
me,
I
AJ.
told you-
Daddy's
Tom,
here.
I told you I was coming to hit you, John.
You should be fired.
Tom, what do you think? Tom, what happened?
You know what? I agree with John.
Yeah.
That's a sucker punch. I don't want the guy.
I didn't even see it.
I'll leave. I'll leave.
outta here.
The
No,
point
wait,
is, I told you I was going to hit you. I told you.
You didn't tell me you were gonna hit.
I told everybody here
Get
it
the
was.
hell out of here, dude.
I said you earlier.
Get out of here.
Let's watch again.
Cross the big time.
Let me see.
That's
Let me
fine.
see
I
what
don't want the
happened.
guy here.
I don't
What
want the guy
happened?
sandbagging me
I
every
don't want
time
the, you
here.
know what? AJ, you
That's
don't
okay.
belong
That's okay.
here.
Then I'll leave. That's fine. I don't want that guy sandbagging.
I don't want
I
you
got the
here.
worst part of the punch.
I know
I don't
you
want him
did.
sandbagging. If that's what it takes, that's fine. Then I'll go.
There is no room.
No hard
room
feelings,
in my
Tom.
radio station for
No hard
that
feelings.
kind.
I just don't think the guy
So
should be
leave.
sandbagging
So
me
you
too
want
many
leave?
times.
Leave then. Be a man of your word. Leave.
I have my
Wow.
word.
Oh my God.
Man, my word.
No. Sit for a second. Everybody calm down. Let's not make any rash
I'm an honest
decisions.
guy. I only.
Oh, my God. We got AJ thrown off the show.
AJ,
That's a line.
Come on, I love
you crossed
AJ.
a big time
No,
line.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But
He's a big tough guy.
Oh, don't let him walk past John.
Serious here.
I'll leave, no problems. But I just think.
Anytime,
Wait,
AJ.
calm down.
Anytime you see me in
Now
private,
it's crossing
you
lines.
take me on.
Calm down.
Anytime.
Calm down.
Outside of the station, you take me on. I'm gonna kick your freaking ass.
all right.
You
All
always
right.
see
Why
me
you
out,
got to
John.
throw fire
You
on
always
the
see me
thing?
out.
This is
I'm always
true.
out.
Do you guys realize what you're arguing
He's
over?
throwing.
Oh, Gary, he hit me.
No,
Don't make it look like I'm
no.
arguing about something stupid.
Genesis-
This guy took a jab shot at me.
I wasn't a jab shot.
Yes,
I
it
told,
was a jab
I
shot.
told the whole
Dude,
room.
no one
I was
starts
gonna
punching
smack
people
you.
around here. I'm sorry. I
smack
didn't think you were
you.
so immature you're going to start taking
Not even
shots
sure.
because of some phone call.
No, it's too
you
many times in
pussy.
a row, John. Too many times in a row.
Too many times. I take calls for
Everybody
everybody on
on
this.
Push his butt.
Yeah, but you know what? I always take jokes here all the time. You can say anything about
Howard
me all
knows
the
what
time.
he's taking. Go hit Howard. He knows what calls are coming up there.
Don't always put them through then,
Sometimes,
John.
AJ, people call in and say
I'm
that
gonna
they're
edit
going
for
to
you,
say
you little
something
pussy.
positive, and then they say something negative, but we all get negative
No,
stuff.
I understand that. I just
They
think
call
John,
me
I think
every-
too
all kinds
I
of
think he's doing
names.
it too often. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, you
And
just
when I
played
got
a
up for the
tape
date, I
of you.
said,
he
being
doesn't-
called
next
out.
phone call, I'm going to get him.
I know, but nobody really believed you.
Yeah.
You guys know me.
I didn't think you were for
You
real.
guys don't know
Comedy
me.
I thought John
I
would
actually
run.
thought you cared enough about being here that you wouldn't
I
hit a
do.
guy.
I love being here, but I'm not going to be here at the extent of someone who's trying to sandbag me. Screw that, man. There's
Sam,
a-
think you what? You
I
can't
just
take a little
think-
criticism?
What did they say?
No, it's not one call,
Here's
two
the big
calls.
reporter who can't take a little criticism. You can report on
My
something.
whole-
You can't take a little
I
criticism.
do take it. I love
Oh,
those.
yeah, you take it. You smack somebody because you put a phone call through.
I smack somebody because it does it too often to me.
It's too often. Oh, I can take it, but only in small
No, I
little
take
bits.
it all the
John
time, John.
Pussy.
I take it all the time.
No, John did make a phone call himself
That was a
as
joke.
Mel.
Yeah, and he said that was okay.
It was actually funny when I saw you on screen.
Is he the only person that's had that?
No.
No.
You got to go to anger management class.
No, get out. No anger management. I got up and told the room I'm going to go smack him, and I did. How?
You're a man of your word, but guess what? Guess what? You're a man of your word, so good. You could but get the hell out of here and
I
be
told
a
Tom
man of
already.
your
What,
word.
you're going back to talk.
Wait a second. Dominic wants to say something. He is a lawyer. Yes, Dominic.
Perfect match. This is the next
What I
fight.
can't hear.
This is the next fight. Take it into the ring.
Absolutely.
Can AJ fight him in the ring, Tom?
Can't they settle this like
Can't they just go downstairs now?
It's stupid. The point is, I was mad. I told him. It's loud. Hold it.
AJ had no right to do this.
I hate to see AJ thrown off the
I
show,
don't want to
Tom.
see AJ have to
Maybe they
go.
could calm down.
I love AJ, but AJ, this was out of
So if
control.
it's the first time.
That was AJ was out of control.
Right.
You're right.
Howard,
How about if we tie AJ to his chair?
Right.
You're not going to jap me.
I didn't jab
Yes,
you.
you
I told
did.
I was gonna smack you,
Gary,
John.
Gary,
What's a jap mean?
did you think he was going to throw a punch?
No.
I didn't either. Because
Gary's
you're
blocking-
more of a man than that.
Let me see.
Gary's
Let me see again.
blocking John's view of AJ.
I got in between it because I thought AJ might push him goofing around.
That's what I
Oh!
It's a smack, a left smack.
John's an animal.
He went after me.
After you.
I admire him for that. He's a good guy. You went after me. Good for you. You
Shut the hell up with your machoism.
not macho, John. I went at you. Told you you
I
got
don't
me.
want to
pissed.
be on your I went after you list, all right? Because you're a little pussy.
I know I am. I know.
Wow.
I came in and said I was gonna hit you, and I hit you. Yeah,
Big
John.
macho guy, big macho AJ.
What
You know,
if we
it's
get these guys in the ring? What do I do
I'm not,
here,
I'm not
Tom?
saying about
You think
macho.
it's so great. You're an arrogant little
This
jerk.
is my point. You
Shut
see?
us down.
But wait, do you see the attitude? This is why you put.
This is
calls
your
like that.
point. No, I put calls.
This is why-
Howard, how many times do I put calls that say AJ's great?
Millions
Thank
of
you.
times.
Thank you.
Millions,
There
millions
were
and millions.
several
The point is the way you're
today.
acting
There
right
were
now.
several
The way you're
There were
acting
plenty
right now.
today.
The way you're acting right now about I want to be on your list and you're not.
Yeah, I don't want you telling me I'm a man because I came after you. I don't want your machoism. I
John, this
I
is
don't want to
why
be part of your club,
This
okay?
is what I like about you. You.
I don't want to
this
be
is
part
what-
of your arrogant
This is in your
club.
head every day. You see me. It's always there when you see me.
I'm always nice to
See,
you.
there is an undercurrent.
No,
Is
there
there,
isn't
is there
an
anything
undercurrent.
before today?
I am always nice to
before the phone
AJ,
calls?
Howard. I've
Hold
never
on,
had a
John,
problem.
What?
Hold on. AJ, is there, before the phone calls, forget that. Is there anything between you and John before
No,
that?
nothing before except phone calls. No.
Never.
No, we're always
been
cool.
Nice.
We're always
have-
cool.
Now it
we
has
are.
changed.
We
Now
are.
it has changed,
Now I'm
AJ.
scared.
Okay.
As soon as you smack somebody, things change, I think.
I've been around long enough to know that, John. That's okay. I'm not. I understand that. I understand Tom's
Yes,
point.
Dominic.
Pay-per-view.
I just hate to lose.
I
No,
don't
I
wanna lose
tell you what.
AJ.
Yeah, I hate to do it.
I apologize for overreacting on the air. Absolutely. But when I stood up in this chair, I told the whole room what I was going to do, and we all
I
laughed.
believed you.
We all
we all
laughed.
laughed.
I didn't think
No
you
one
were.
told me to do it, but we all laughed when I said I was going to do it.
No,
It was
I
obvious-
didn't think you were
but
gonna do
Howard,
it.
No one thought. No one thought.
Guys, time out, guys.
I mean,
When
what's
walked-
the big deal?
Howard,
Someone says your
Howard,
show sucks.
you
Who
know,
cares?
But Howard, you don't. I don't care about that.
I get that all day.
Wait. You weren't outside. When I walked outside, cameras were rolling all over the joint.
Oh, so
you guys
do it for the cameras?
No, you guys were prepared for it. You knew it was
No, but
coming.
AJ,
We videotape
Tom, the
everything.
door opened. The cameras were right there.
AJ, I got to tell you
That's
something.
the show. You walk out of here and you've been part of something. They're waiting for you in the hall because they
Always?
want to see
Not
you.
when I
Yes.
see you
Okay.
leave in the hall.
Yes.
No, but you're different because you're not a regular guest on the show. When you were a guest on the show,
I'm more
and
than
you
that
would
now.
leave.
Now I'm part of.
no,
I
but
was part of a family.
When you were a
here, and I
guest on the
think a guy
show,
like John should
and
be
you
a
would
little cooler
leave.
than me.
Oh, I was cool to you.
No, you haven't been recently.
Yes, John, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, listen, I got to say, in terms of street etiquette, AJ did the right thing. I mean,
What?
the professional thing, he can't do it on the job. But John, I'm sure John taunts him. Admit it, John.
Never.
You taunt
Never.
No,
him.
I don't see
I've
any of that.
always been nice to
I didn't say.
AJ. I
I
have
didn't say
never
that.
taunted.
I didn't say you taught me. I said the calls recently. Too many negative stuff was coming in from
Greg,
John.
go ahead.
And I got mad at that.
Greg, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, Howard, how you doing?
Yes.
AJ's just mad that his night show stuff.
No, I'm not mad about that. Listen, I laughed about that stuff.
I'm got that other guy back that does all the voices. He's
How many?
funny anyway, AJ's just a little crazy.
Now he can't blame John for this. John
No,
is in
I'm
here.
not.
I love AJ. I
take
think
those
he just
jokes.
got completely out of
He
control.
lost it for us.
He lost it,
It's
and
based on, making fun of people calling
That's
in.
so
and he
not true.
goes around and cries. You should make that song
I'm
about
not crying,
him,
man.
Louis McGuire.
yeah. Well, I tell you, this is a perplexing problem. I see Tom's head is spinning.
No. We need to think about this for a while.
No, I don't need to think
Yes,
about
we
it
do,
for a while.
Tom.
What is it, Dave?
Here's, if I may.
AJ, he can't take a joke.
I can't take a joke. I take plenty of jokes.
Billy Crystal can't take a joke.
Come on, I take plenty of jokes. I really do. I take a lot of heat for a lot of stuff. I'm very honest on the show. I tell you guys everything in my life. I just think recently John's been a little bit too pushy about getting calls.
Man.
I do.
Take a joke.
Yeah, but you can't hit a guy over
It's
that.
also John's role.
To hit a guy,
Also what
to
John
smack a
does.
guy.
I think John pushes buttons a
You
lot
know
more than
what?
other people
John,
do.
but that's John's role.
I agree. Is smacking over the top? Yeah. Considering I know John and I'm part of the family, yeah, it's over the top. But sometimes you got to teach a lesson. John, maybe it's wrong.
That's the macho crap that doesn't fit.
So you're not helping
That doesn't
yourself.
work. Right.
You know,
what happens next?
come on,
If
Nothing was going to happen next. Tom, if I wanted to punch him, I would punch him. I
okay
smacked him with a left hand.
Gary's between you and him.
It's not fun.
I gotta tell you, I've been here a long time, AJ, and I've seen a lot of people get pretty riled up. But almost maybe
We've never hit
the
each
second
other.
time in the history of the show somebody's thrown a punch.
Well, guess what? You'll air the show every week for the next month and a half.
True.
You'll all be happy.
And it's not fun. It's
I
not
didn't do
fun.
it for that reason. I didn't do it for that reason. I did it because, believe me, I take all jokes. I love
No,
that
you don't.
stuff.
But obviously you don't.
Yes, I do. Every call that comes through, I
He
laugh
might
at.
punch you while he's
What
making
other
a
call
joke.
besides? What other day besides today was I pissed off? Come on, Tom. About calls that come.
Every day you walk in here, there's the opportunity to get pissed off.
And I don't.
Every time you're going to have the opportunity to get dumped on.
But I don't.
And there is absolutely no place for throwing a punch.
But I just think since I'm
None,
around long,
especially-
since I'm not like a star
No.
comes in once in a while, since I'm part of the family to an extent, I think John should be a little
That
cooler
only makes
about.
you know what? That only makes you more open
Hold
to
on a
being
second.
picked on.
Gary's part of the family. Gary gets plenty of negative calls. I'm part of the family. I get plenty of negative
I
calls.
haven't heard
no
one
one
say-
goes and
I
beats
haven't-
up, no one goes and has the problem with the guy taking the call.
I haven't heard you send a call
Howard
to
gets
Howard
plenty-
about somebody bitching on you in a long time.
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
You're crazy. Someone calls him bad mouth me, I put him through.
AJ, what would happen if a guest hit you? Would that be okay?
If a guest hit me?
Yeah,
In
punched you.
What do you mean? What capacity?
Well, you insulted him, you teased the guest,
What if Trump was here and he punched you?
and all of a sudden the guest punched you. Would that be okay?
I don't know, Dominic. I'm for a fight all the time. I don't know. If there's a reason for it, we'll fight. I don't know.
You're for a
I
fight.
told John that I was
Go
going to
to
come in
the
and smack him
ring,
because he was
not
doing
in
the
a
wrong
place
thing
of
to me.
business,
Go
not-
in a
not
ring.
Tom,
here.
you make a good point. You're right about that. And I apologize about that. And I apologize for the people in the room. But I'm not going to be. Being made fun of is fine, but when John has a thing that he keeps doing,
He really
recently,
doesn't, though.
yeah, he does.
He does it. He puts this
No,
all
but
the
even-
calls
even-
through. I mean, if
I
any,
think
you know,
there's some
listen.
things you can hang
And you know
up
what?
puts
I got to
plenty
tell
of
you,
calls through.
again, I'm
We
not trying to
all
get you
get-
mad at Howard, but Howard has the ability to select which ones he wants, and sometimes he selects
But
ones.
sometimes he doesn't have the right information.
And so
either.
does the right
Like
information.
Melrose Larry will call in and give me something totally different, and then start ragging on Cabby or something. I mean, it just happens. That's how it goes.
But we all get very sensitive in here every once in a while, and we think we're being
Oh,
picked
come on!
on.
What
That's
about
part
God,
of the
you two
territory.
fought. You got. I've heard.
That's
Oh, believe me,
part of the
I felt like
years.
doing what you did today a million times to everyone on the show, but I've never done it. But I felt like it. I understand.
Lou, you're on the air.
Hi, guys. This is funny and this is fun, guys.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't do it for that reason, John. I didn't do it to make it a big thing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Chisano, man, why you kicking AJ out, man?
Come on, we can
Well,
work
Tom
it out.
has a problem.
But
as
we
a,
can work it out.
We can work it out.
We can work it out.
AJ, will you agree to go to anger management class?
Who's going to teach it? Who's going to do it?
We'll get, who was in here the other day? Puffy. Sean Puffy.
Oh, yeah, he'll
comes.
teach it?
Yeah, really. It's just, Glenn, go ahead. What do you want to say, please?
Well, it's just pretty clear that AJ's life is spiraling out of control. He's, got gambling problems, making all kinds of
Gambling? I don't gamble. I don't gamble.
This is just the next step in the.
You're not paying your
I
bills.
don't know who this guy is.
Are you not paying your...
Can we give this footage to the E! True Hollywood Story when they do it on your
Cabby, what is your thought on this?
Mysteries and scandals.
I think it's sad that and all the troubles John and I have had, I've never ever raised my hand to him. I think AJ's a pussy.
Oh, come on, Cabby.
Go get rid of him.
No, I really do. It's you know what? You don't do that at work, man. This is your job.
No, it's not my job, though. I'm not making it right. I'm not trying to make it. I'm not trying to make it
crack
right.
addict telling
I'm not trying to make it right.
Even he knows.
Even Cabby knows. He's a crack addict.
Right. There's right and wrong, man. You don't do it at work. work. I've never done it at work. You got a problem, you take it away from work.
Howard?
Good point, Cabby. Good point.
Yes, go ahead, Dominic.
Would the radio station be liable if you hit someone again?
Oh, you.
That's right.
If I hit somebody again?
Yeah.
If you hit someone again.
It's liable now.
You want to
That's
hit
right.
somebody, I'll come back there. I'll let you hit me, AJ.
Oh, here we
Tom
go,
is gonna hit
Everybody,
you,
now,
John.
now they're all corner will work now.
You know, John suits Sharon Stone. He'll be more than happy to take more money than you give the cab driver.
As much as I don't like John, AJ, you're a punk, and I'll come back there. You can hit me. I'll hit you back, though. See?
Well,
John was
would
gonna
have
hit
me.
him
John would
back.
have me. John's no
right back
punk.
at him.
John
would
can
have me.
handle himself.
I know he can, but you know
certainly
what?
can.
AJ did not advance after the first punch.
Oh,
AJ
there was
went
three
back the
guys
other way.
between us, man.
No, there was Gary,
and
you, and John. You
forgot
swung
about
and then
KC?
backed off.
You forgot Casey? Casey was there. Oh, you want to try to?
Well, no, on the film you threw a punch and then you moved away.
Yes. Because you're a pussy.
Well, John was coming full force, though.
Yeah.
He
I would
was
back
being
up, too.
forced back.
No, it was
Gary,
we were immediately
you, and
separated.
John.
Gary and Casey.
And you didn't walk in.
just
like,
Gary.
And you didn't walk in with.
hands off.
Yeah, you walked in.
Walked in like you wanted to have a conversation.
I walked in with an announcement that said, "I'm going to smack you with the next phone call like that."
Well, I don't
when I say
understand
I'm
all
going to do
this
that,
male
John knows
etiquette
better.
about when
But
you
John
throw a
knows
punch.
better.
I didn't think you were gonna hit me,
But
dude.
John, I
if
told
I
you
thought you
I
were gonna hit
was,
me, I'd have my hands
I
up.
told you I
didn't
was,
think you was
and-
that big of a pussy.
I don't think it's a pussy to do what I did.
Yes,
You
it
just
is.
said-
I'm apologizing
you
for
jab
it.
somebody. That's being a pussy. That's not a man.
I
A
make
man
it-
doesn't jab somebody.
I
A
make-
man comes up and goes, "I'm gonna hit you. Put
I
up your
made.
hands."
I
That's
told.
what a man does.
I told the whole country.
No.
I'm going to smack you.
No,
One more call.
no.
You made a call. I smacked
I'm sorry.
you.
No.
No, AJ is clearly wrong. John is in the right. You don't hit a guy.
Yeah, I
at work.
agree. I
You
agree
don't.
about
you,
that.
You screwed up.
Yeah,
Right.
I shouldn't have hit you, but don't say that I came in with no warning.
I didn't think you were hitting me. Gary didn't think you were hitting me. Nobody here thought you were hitting anybody.
Cabby, you know I get ripped on.
Cabby just walked in here and got
Cabby,
totally
I
ripped.
get ripped on.
Cabby's a good
I
sport.
like it. It's fun. I like it. But I just thought recently John went overboard a couple times.
No, it's not John. It's the listeners, man.
No. Obviously, but someone answered the phone call.
No, John did not.
No, I don't know how to.
John is
I don't
not
know-
allowed to edit phone calls.
No, I don't know what it's comprised of, John, but I know.
Well, maybe you should know before you start throwing punches.
I didn't throw a punch. It was a smack.
Maybe you should know how it works before you raise your hand at somebody.
I see you have a boxing match, Howard.
John, when you get a phone call, if a guy has an instantly nasty thing to say, do you always put them through?
He puts everything through.
And if a guy has the right to say,
No
I'll
matter
put it
what.
through.
That's good radio.
And if a guy
AJ.
says AJ's great, I'll
dig
put it through.
No, I dig all that stuff, but every single call?
Everything, even about me.
I don't think so.
Yes, it is. He's not allowed to edit.
In fact, when Howard got separated, John put through some pretty heavy calls, and Howard took
I
some
said
of
to
them.
him, I said, you cannot edit the phone calls. I want every call to go through.
All he's looking for is good phone calls.
It's realism, AJ. Take it.
I do, Cab. Come on.
No,
you know
you
I do.
don't. No, you don't. You just went and smacked John for no reason. He didn't rip on you. He was playing with you.
Watch the tape again.
I have to say, like,
You sit there and say, no, AJ, you sit there and say you're part of the family. Would you hit somebody in your own
Oh.
family?
Yes.
No, I would not.
Exactly. You wouldn't hit
People in my
somebody
own
in your
family.
own family.
But I think people in my own family wouldn't necessarily come at me like John does with those kind of phone calls.
You know what? Me and John have been at each other's throats. I've never thrown a punch.
Hey, AJ,
Maybe you're better than I am.
during the fight, did you lose your shoes, or were you just
Yeah,
have to...
because they're
What?
sandals.
Oh, they came up. Okay.
They're sandals.
I was just studying the tape.
They're sandals.
Tom,
I know Tom's.
I don't know what to do.
No, I
See,
know what
Howard,
to do.
I know what's
hate to
going on.
throw AJ
Can I
out.
tell what's going on here? What's going on here is that I think in Howard's head he knows that asking AJ to leave is the right thing, but AJ has now become the most interesting guy in the world, and you hate to lose
Right.
him.
I hate to. I like AJ a lot. I think that,
would
but I do
never
think
want to lose
AJ.
AJ. Wait a minute.
Why is he the most interesting?
Here's what we're
Because
doing.
now it's a guy who's capable of anything.
No, I admit that.
He's completely insane.
No, I admit that it was wrong.
So what's the minute McVeigh?
No, I admit that it was wrong. I apologized to John earlier. As soon as I felt bad that I did it because, but I just thought that. Okay,
I tell you what I'm
he's
going to do.
Screw with me. I'm going to screw with him.
I'm going to tell you what.
Screw with you with fists,
But
AJ.
Johnny, it wasn't a fist, man. It was a
I tell you
smack,
what,
a left
AJ.
smack.
I don't want to
All right, you two.
You're with guys. You know what a left smack is.
AJ,
Punches, John.
the only
Come
way
on.
to resolve this, in all seriousness, and tell me if this is wrong, Tom. And Tom, you make the final decision. I'm not the boss. But it seems to me that if John wants AJ gone, he's got to be gone.
No, don't.
Whatever John says, I'll abide by it.
Right, it's got to be because John was sucker punched.
Well, whatever John says, I'll abide by it.
I got and
Here's the
as
deal,
much as I
Howard.
love AJ,
Howard,
I
if he sits in
understand.
that chair, believe me, when he's not looking, I'm going to come up and jab him in the face. I promise.
AJ's
I promise
okay
I'm
with
going to do
that.
it because no one's going to jab me like that and not get jabbed back. I'm sorry.
I don't think it was jabbed. I think
It was jabbed, AJ. You don't go smacking somebody with someone's. You told me you were going to smack me?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. On the air. This is on the air. This is
No. You said on the show if John runs another call. And I got to tell you, I'm going to say how it went down.
What?
We thought that was funny. We thought that you were irritated, but not irritated enough to hit anybody. And John said, "Hey, I should make a call." And I actually thought that was amusing. He went to my office. He made the call. We never believed you would really hit him. We thought you might get a little irritated and yell at him, and it might be good radio. But
Can we keep AJ on the show if we lock him in a cage?
Yeah,
a shark cage.
A shark cage.
Or
John,
tie
whatever
him
you say.
to his chair.
John,
No, it's really up to John.
John, whatever you say goes.
Am I right, Tom?
Yeah, no,
And it's also up to Tom because it is Tom's
Wait a
radio
minute,
station.
but John is going to make an emotional decision. That's not necessarily the best.
Yeah, but it's
How about I come over there and smack you in the face, see how long I stay?
And you want
All right, Robin, how about I do that?
And that's a good point.
All right, Robin, all you care about is the freaking show. But here's a guy who just
you're right,
did
John.
an act that he
That's
should
a
be
good
thrown.
point.
If it
Hold
was
it a
anybody
second.
else, if it was... A
Hold
guy
it.
came in here naked once and
Wait,
was allowed
John
back in
is
the show.
right.
This guy hits me, and now he's okay for
Wait,
me to be
AJ,
here,
John
Robin?
is right.
No,
John is right. If AJ went over and smacked Robin,
No, come on, that's just.
It wouldn't be a question.
I know better. I'd run out of
Robin has no respect for me, and that's the difference here. Because it's me,
I
she gives two
respect you.
craps.
I respect you.
Well, I was under the impression.
And
I
you
was
should
in-
not. You should be
She
safe at
cares about the
work.
show over
All right,
me,
wait.
and that's fine,
No,
Robin.
no,
And-
listen
and
to me.
I'll deal
John.
with you in the same way.
John, you
Put it this way, if AJ smacked you in the face, I would have him in a headlock by now.
Johnny, I really thought your job comprised of getting the phone calls, but I thought you did filter a lot of them out. I thought you did. They tell me you don't.
He doesn't.
Okay.
No excuse.
Dominic, let me go. All right, Dominic.
He's-
chill out. Dominic, I'm not making excuses. I tell those guys if John and Tom want me out, I'm out. I'm not making any excuses.
Right.
I'm just saying that.
Right. And I don't want to cop out either.
I'm not saying I want him out, but I'm just telling him
I'm not
he's
copping
sitting
out.
there, and I'm going to smack him in the face.
What do you? What?
But see, how can I have that environment now? How can
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not thinking clearly. I don't know.
The environment of John.
You
Now,
have
John.
to be able to work through problems. Now, we could have a commitment to work through this problem, or we could just blow everything up.
John was smacked in the face and sucker punched or japped. I never heard that word
Is there
before.
a way to work through a problem like that?
That's
a lot of times, guys who are friends get into fights and they remain friends.
I think
it's not unheard of.
I think if AJ had gotten up and smacked me in the head, there would be no way to work
But
through
it's a
it.
different situation, man. You know,
It's not a different
It is,
situation.
it is.
He's
No,
the
it
one
is.
who's taking those calls.
No.
If you want to be mad at anybody on the show, be mad at Howard,
That's
not
right.
me.
That's right.
No, I'm not mad
And
at
that's
Howard.
true.
And a person's a person.
I'm not. But
It shouldn't matter whether
is
it's
an
an
assault.
intern or
No, I don't
Howard.
care about
It is
that.
an assault.
I don't
It is
care
an
about
assault.
that. I don't care about
John
that.
could get John could get AJ arrested right now.
I think it
Right.
sets a bad precedent if we're going to let people who can't handle phone calls start smacking people
Then
around.
you've spoken, and that's the end.
But, hey, listen, I'm not
that's
saying,
what you-
If you
I'm
want
not
me
saying
out,
he
I'm
shouldn't
out.
be allowed to stay here. He can stay. I'm going to smack him in the face.
And he can't stay because I can't have a
We
guy.
can't allow that
We can't
either.
have sucker
As
punching
wrong
going on.
as wrong as AJ was, I'm not going to leave AJ here to get sucker punched.
And,
either.
and John, then you know what? If you do that to AJ, even though on a manly level, it's
Don't
right.
telling me it's
No, I'm telling you that Tom would be within his rights to get rid of you.
This is why people go to war. This is why
Yeah.
whole countries have to go.
When
bomb
have I
each
raised a
other
hand to anybody
because
in
you
the
can't
14 years I've
resolve
been here?
anything.
If you
John,
knew,
if you said to me right now that you understand what AJ did in some way, or you feel that AJ has apologized and you can live with it, listen. I love having AJ on the show, but if I had gotten smacked in the head, I don't know if I could have said that. I know if Robin had gotten smacked in the head, I don't know that she'd be in the mood to
I
sit
would
there.
always run. I know
Right.
better.
on
than
I
another,
would too.
on
I
another
would
level,
run. I'm
John,
a
if you
coward.
if you knew that keeping
Robin when you don't know it's coming.
Right.
I run regardless.
Howard,
So
on
this
another
is
level,
listen, do I love AJ on the show? Of course, I have him on the show. I love having AJ on. Something very unfortunate just happened
Just
here.
happened. That's true.
I have a great idea.
I'm reviewing a tape from another angle now.
All right, but Leslie
right,
gave the
that's
best
AJ coming
advice.
hold on, Dominic.
Make AJ do time out in the corner.
Ow.
Well,
I mean, I told him I was going to smack him. Why am I being sucker punched?
Nobody's waiting
Somebody
for a
went
punch,
down.
Howard.
AJ
My
went
hands
down.
weren't up.
Nobody's
That's a
waiting
sucker
for a punch.
My hands aren't up. That's a sucker punch.
Casey did knock
I
AJ
told
down.
you I'm going to smack you.
No, but
Why is that a sucker
Casey got off a good one.
A guy who's going to punch somebody doesn't walk
First of
in.
all, let's
Hold on,
it wasn't
Donald
a
Trump.
punch,
Donald
it was a
Trump is
smack.
on the phone.
Donald Trump is on the phone.
Donald Trump,
Howard.
how are you, Donald?
Listen, I told you that AJ was a loser, Howard. I've been telling you that for a long time. And listen, if I'm advising John, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Now, I'm a rich guy, you're a poor guy. Just listen. The first thing you do, and I have to tell you that Tom is right, you ought to throw AJ the hell out. You bring a lawsuit against AJ, you get everything he makes, which isn't much. Sadly, and I love Howard, but sadly you have to bring the lawsuit against the show because they're the only ones with any money.
Oh, thanks, Donald.
Thanks a lot.
I represent everyone there.
Listen to me, John. What you have to do, John, is leave immediately, bring a lawsuit against both, and you're going to become a rich man. You're never going to have to work again and suffer the abuse of getting
You see that?
shot.
He's millions in it for you, John.
I have to tell you, Tom is 100% right. That's why he's throwing AJ off the show, Howard.
All right, well, Donald.
But I did tell you, hey, Howard.
Yes.
He's no Johnny Carson.
Right.
Have a good time.
Thank you, Mr. Trump. Well, Zolar thinks he has some information here that will help. And well, let's turn to someone who... Zolar is very Solomon-like. Yes, Zolar.
Yeah, first of all, I always call in and tell John my topic, and then at the end, before I hang up, I say, AJ, how many guys did you give a BJ to?
Right.
To get that job.
Right.
And I don't like him. He's wrong. And I think that John should get to smack him in the face.
Okay.
You stand there with your hands down, AJ, and let John smack you, just the way he feels you smacked him.
Oh, the way he feels I smacked him.
Yeah.
Well,
What does that mean?
I don't know that that's going to settle anything.
Why not?
Is that what you want, John?
You jab me, I'll jab you.
It's not a jab. I know you're coming.
No, you just stand there and take a smack like a man, AJ, just like Chuck Zito said. I'm going to punch you. Get ready for your punch,
I
AJ.
took it, and I took it.
Yeah, so take the smack. Don't be a bitch.
Oh, then what? Should I then file a counter lawsuit and we'll all get crazy lawyers?
No, then you'll be even, you faggot.
Well, let me tell you something.
Oh, my God.
I have another solution.
Yeah.
Protect the person who just put that phone
First of all,
Time out. Put him in the corner.
no, first of all, let me say something. Again, here you see people sometimes get heated up, and they don't respond properly. AJ and John went at it. AJ, you sucker punched John.
I sucker smacked him.
Sucker smacked him. You didn't punch him. Right. You didn't punch him. You smacked him, but
these
whatever.
are not
You
the
laid
important
hands on him.
issues, okay?
All right.
In all fairness, my chin blocked a good
Yeah,
punch,
you
of,
got
punch of the
punched.
momentum of the punch.
Right.
That started as a closed fist, and
No, it didn't. That's a lie.
Right.
Look at the tape.
Oh,
Started as a
geez.
closed fist. I mean, come on.
There's a certain amount of...
Precise are we getting here?
In all fairness, John, I don't even think hardly you got touched. I think Gary absorbed the blow.
Yeah.
He got the shot.
Wait a second, hold it. I'm just telling you that. Secondly, you did get smacked, and I told you.
Don't worry, Howard. I'm not suing you.
No. You can sue me. Sue me right now. I don't care.
I'm not suing anybody.
You could sue me.
I'm AJ, maybe.
Right, but you could sue whoever you want. I'm never telling you who not to sue. But the fact of the matter is, this has to be resolved now.
Can I just ask John one question? Because I think I...
Yeah, and I agree with John.
I agree
if I got slapped at work, I would not feel comfortable being around somebody.
Let me just ask you one question. I agree with you. You're totally in the right. I agree with you. If you don't
And
want
I
it...
agree with you
Hold
that
on.
if you were sitting in your chair and you hadn't done anything to anybody, but that person perceives that he was being done, he feels that he was being attacked.
But Robert, hold on.
So he's coming from him.
But you can't smack someone.
I understand you're upset, John.
That I understand both positions.
But John, if...
really?
Yes, I understand your position.
And what position is AJ in? You
AJ
understand a guy's
felt that
able to
he
come
was
out and
being
smack
attacked.
somebody? Oh, so it's okay
No.
to smack somebody?
No, I
He
didn't
shouldn't
say
be-
it was okay to.
He shouldn't be
sit
attacking
down.
Howard.
You're carrying on crazy.
I'll tell you why he wasn't attacking Howard. You were posing as a guy named Mel.
No, that
which I didn't
he
realize.
liked, he said.
Well, I thought it was funny on the screen.
Yeah,
I didn't know
that-
it was you.
That's
I
not
saw
the problem,
screen.
Howard. The
I
problem
thought
is the
that's what
last
sent
three-
him over the edge.
Well,
Well,
it
the
did,
last
it did.
3
It
weeks.
did, yeah.
But I
saw.
think what you did alone.
Oh, now he's the last. The problem is the last 3 weeks of
I
phone
said it
calls.
looked well. That started it, John. But then it looked funny on screen, seeing you laughing it up. But when you're sitting there and you're John, bitching on me, it's not a call. It's you doing it to me personally. And no one here does that to each other like that.
Oh,
Well, no, we don't.
they do.
You gotta be here.
Are you
Come on,
kidding me?
I'm here. I'm here.
Are you kidding me,
I've heard
dude?
fights between you guys.
This whole show is we all insult each other
John,
constantly.
I'm a listener forever. I
AJ,
know what the show is. But
AJ, they have put people through who said I should have died when I had cancer.
Right. And by the way, I said
I
that
think
Tom
that was
should have
Howard
died.
on the
That was
phone.
me on the phone. I told Tom he should have
Have I been on the
died.
show and acted like I
said
can't
that
take
one,
hear people say that to
AJ,
me?
Tom's a
Of course
good
I have.
sport. I said
Tom
to him,
takes a lot
and
of
I'll
crap.
take the heat for this. When he had cancer, I said I wish it had taken your life.
Yeah.
I did.
In a
And Tom-
moment of,
And you know
I don't
what?
know what that
That's
was.
true.
I laughed.
That's right. And Tom laughed. And Tom, by the way, I'm glad you lived.
Howard, let me just ask John one
Today, at
question.
this
Today, right now, I am. Because Lord knows what I'm going to do with
Let me
this
ask-
situation.
Let me ask John one question. I know that you said that if AJ stayed, you'd have to hit him.
Yeah.
But would you hit him knowing that it would probably cost you your job? Is it really worth it?
Well, why would it
if
cost
he's
him
allowed
his
to
job?
sit here, then it
It
shouldn't
shouldn't
cost
Why
cost
would it
you
cost him
your
his
job.
job? Why would it
right.
cost him his job?
But
So
Tom
let us
can't
smack-
have complete
No,
mayhem.
and he's right.
So John, you want to even
Fighting
it
in
up?
the
You want to
hall.
smack me back?
Would you smack AJ and would that even
Let's
it up?
recreate it. Let's put Gary between us. You walk in and smack me with your left hand like I did. Let's recreate
All right,
it.
that's
And
fair.
everybody gets the clover.
Giant
Gary at the
recreation,
head.
but on one condition.
Why should Gary?
Who do I get to hit?
Wait, the same? No, the same thing.
As much
Gary.
as I would like to see it.
Wait,
Be
Gary,
honest, John. John, be honest. Wait a second. John,
you
be
walk
honest.
in and you clock me with your left
How much did it hurt you to get the?
I'm not going to say that right now.
Be honest.
I got to wait for the lawsuit.
Oh, come on. Be honest.
John, he didn't hurt you.
Did he barely get you? It doesn't look on tape. This kind of stuff happens.
Howard, it doesn't make a difference.
I understand that.
You're right, it does.
So, do you want to just smack him and get over there with?
I think my 5-year-old could hit harder, but it doesn't make a difference.
Do you want to smack him?
It doesn't make a difference.
Do you want to smack the guy or not?
Let's do it. Let's
So
recreate
why don't
it.
you smack him and then we'll be done with it?
Yeah.
Does that satisfy everyone?
Go in that room.
Everybody, then we will
Smack AJ.
Let's recreate it.
Wait, smack AJ.
And then from that point on, there's never any more hitting anywhere in this area.
I agree to that.
You will?
Of course.
All
Look
right.
at Tom's face. Look at
Tom,
Tom.
what do you think of this?
Listen, the person I need to make sure is happy at the end of the day here is John.
Yes, I understand that.
Me too.
John finally in a position of power.
Tom, can I get an extra 20 grand on my salary next year?
No, you can't get that. Don't make it about her that. Don't start milking.
Hit AJ or don't.
No.
Come on, let's do it.
You're not kidding anything.
Let's do it.
No, but go ahead. Just go smack AJ and be done with it. Or if you don't like that solution, then tell AJ to leave and I'll stick
If you don't
by
do it,
it.
then I'll leave. But
Yeah. And I don't know that you're wrong.
I'll let you even it up.
You know what?
If you tell what's not right, Dominic.
A hit is not right. We should make him sit like Hannibal for the show.
Put him in a...
You know, there's one guy on this show I'm going to defer to right here.
Okay, go ahead.
Fred Norris. I think he's a
The fair one?
Oh, yeah. You're kidding.
All right, we're going to get Martian logic on
Hold it. Stephen Baldwin wants to say something before Fred issues his... What is it, Stephen?
Hey, John, AJ smacked you.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What kind of advice is that?
You know what's funny about all this?
What?
Let me tell you something. John's no rocket scientist, but at least he's like a solid, righteous guy. Listen to AJ already, like putting all these terms and conditions about how John can get rested.
Well, he doesn't want to get clocked.
I'm just gonna, Stephen, I'm directing it. We'll do it like I did it to him. We'll make it happen again. Same thing over again.
But it's not the same thing. You're expecting it. You're gonna like tighten up your face like a
Maybe that's
tighten my
worse.
face up. I don't know.
Listen, let's go to Fred. Stephen, thank you. You're no help whatsoever.
John, kick his ass.
Thank you, Stephen.
Pay-per-view.
Well, I would go for a pay-per-view, that's for sure. But
Fred?
I prefer to see like a pay-per-view event, a boxing event.
Fred,
so
everyone is turning to you for advice.
Why have we got
Number one, AJ should have never lifted his hand to John.
Okay, that we know.
As much of a pain in the ass as John
Agreed.
can be
I agree.
sometime,
I agree.
All right.
never ever do it. There's no reason. There's no.
We know that.
Excuse.
Okay, I agree to that.
Look at Tom going, I can't believe we're believing this up to Fred.
We've never left anything up to Fred.
No, I respect Fred, but I think John's already spoken.
But John
and I think
can't
you're putting
be
John in an
sitting here
awkward
pissed off
position.
wanting to.
Maybe we are putting John in an awkward position.
John, are you in
Wait, I didn't hear how.
Why don't we do this?
We all ignored Fred as usual. What did you say, Fred?
What you want now? Now you want me to continue?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
After you interrupt.
I'm sorry.
Now Fred wants to
I'm
hear
going to go
you.
right to you now.
It's just taking you forever. What is your decision?
My decision is either John hits AJ or AJ has to walk.
Okay.
That's what I offer.
Is that Martian justice?
What'd you say?
Martian justice.
That's Martian justice, and you know what?
That's right, fat boy.
John, are you having any pain, any injury?
I gotta say, I got a headache.
Here comes the ambulance chaser.
Just a little abrasiveness on my elbow from, I guess, some
Like a burn,
abrasiveness,
a burn.
abrasion.
I got that too.
Yeah, you got one too, huh?
Hey,
Well, you started it.
I'm just saying.
You know, everybody was healthy before you left your chair.
Yeah, AJ's bleeding.
Hey, look, you know what? Even if you guys still want me to go, I'll go. But I'll let you smack me back. That's the manly thing to do.
Where's AJ bleeding at?
No, just
His neck.
on the rug.
On his neck.
Ooh.
Wow, look at your neck.
Ooh.
Totally
I
bloody.
got grabbed on the way out.
Yeah, I think KC did that.
I got fingernails.
No, but John came at me hard, man. He came at me.
He did.
John never got to you, though.
I know, but he came at me hard.
I couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
There was 3 guys.
I know.
All right, John, what do you want to
Well,
do?
the good thing is with this episode, AJ, you will be back on E again. This is,
John, either way, man. I'll go
What do you
based
wanna
on
do?
whatever they say.
John,
I'll
if
go.
I'm putting you in an awkward position, say someone else, then Tom will make the decision.
Well, then think about it for a night. But either way, you want to hit me
Yeah.
back. Hit
But
me back.
I abide by anything you say.
Right.
Hey, Howard.
That's the right thing to do.
Who's that?
Hey, Howie.
Yeah.
If Tom throws AJ off, he's just as bad as the producers of Big Brother, man.
Yes. Well,
No. The difference is
we're
going to show this.
The difference is we will show it.
You know, but I know I went too far by doing it. I know that I'm part of the group, and I shouldn't have went overboard and raised my hands. I know that.
Right.
I was a little pissed off. I thought recently things were coming through the phone lines. Now I understand it's not all. I thought you put through things. I think you filtered the phone calls.
And you know what? It doesn't make any difference whether he did it or not.
No, well,
It's not the point. He did.
I'm not saying that's enough to be hit for, but it does make a difference. It does make a difference. Well, Dominic, you ever hear somebody at work not liking somebody else in the workplace and maybe just... Come on, that happens.
I saw a post office worker.
No, come on, that happens. Why couldn't it be John having a little gotcha with me? You know what I mean? It could be.
Said the worst thing in the world to you. You can't hit him.
Yeah,
we already established that.
Can I just say something?
All right, listen, I've got...
Harry and I have come to a point where we wanted to kill each other.
Yeah.
But you're
right. You guys are right.
Restraint.
In the
you and Cabby were going
In the
wild.
grand scheme of things that John could say about you, that's so low on the totem pole. He didn't even talk about your mother. I mean, what else is left for him to talk about?
I mean,
you know what I mean? It's like it's not the worst thing in the world.
I'm not saying what he said is bad. I'm saying that John recently seemed to come out.
No, but I'm saying that.
Wait. By putting calls through.
All right.
I thought you insulted him, John.
I've got. Wait. Tom, go ahead. We have to wrap this up. I don't know what to say.
I think what
Let
should
John
happen.
go and think about it for a while.
You know, here's the deal.
I'll go.
AJ's due back tomorrow. Maybe AJ goes today. Just rest it up. Take a rest.
Want to take a break?
Tomorrow he comes back. Tomorrow he comes back.
I hate to see that.
No matter what, AJ, come back tomorrow morning.
AJ, no. I disagree with that. I think AJ needs to leave now, and then we can think about it. We can discuss it more, and then see if he comes back tomorrow.
Hold it. I got an idea.
And nobody feels in danger of AJ.
Yeah, AJ ain't gonna hurt
I'm not
anybody.
entirely sure.
Ah, please.
No, he just he gets if you say the wrong thing.
AJ,
Whatever. I've come at you, Gary.
No. But I've always felt that you were. I always felt that you were a loose cannon. As I got to know you better, I said to myself, "Oh, that's more." AJ's attitude. He's not really a loose cannon, but now I think you're a loose cannon.
I'm a loose cannon.
But you are.
Well, that move I just made wasn't the most methodical move, but I did say if that happens again, I'm going to do something.
No, I know, but no one really.
Make it okay.
I'm not saying it's okay, Tom.
He said he lost it.
I said it was wrong, but I did say.
See, the problem is,
again,
will you lose it again? You see, we can't predict.
I don't think you lose it again.
Hey, actually, Tom did hit John once on air.
Yeah, Tom, you've lost it in here.
Well, whatever. I mean, look, I told John
you
want
once
to hit me.
You once hit Tom. You once hit John, didn't you, Tom?
After John.
You elbowed him, right, John? You were elbowed by Tom.
So if I'm allowed to smack Tom once, then we could have it.
Yeah, right. You did lose it once, Tom. I saw you elbow John.
No, I didn't elbow. What I did is I hit John.
You hit him in the head.
No, I went to knock the.
I felt because he was
You
coming.
knocked his headphones
That
off.
is violence.
You did. You lost it.
Tom should go.
And you didn't have to leave.
Tom sometimes throws things at people.
Anger.
Yeah, you've done it. You've knocked John in the head.
In fact, ask his golf clubs how difficult he can be.
All right. Listen,
maybe in kidding.
there are a couple of people who have lost it, including Tom.
No,
I saw him whack John.
Not like that. Not like that. There's a certain difference. And,
I agree.
I got to wrap this up.
So let's go ahead, wrap it up. I'm
all
not
right.
keeping
Let me ask you something. What is your decision, John? Really, it comes down to
I really think that
I'll abide by anything.
Honestly, I would like to. Doesn't matter.
Tell me.
See, I'm torn between being a barbarian and being, an intelligent guy.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Well, you didn't like AJ's barbarian.
Thank you, Fred. Last time I defer to you, Fred.
Well, go ahead. No, seriously, John. I want to do the right thing here. You were the guy who got smacked, and you know what? If I got smacked, I probably would say, AJ, you have to leave.
Here's the difficult thing. When he smacked me in there, I wanted to kill him.
Go ahead.
There was nothing that was going to hold me back from killing him.
Right.
Now, just go up and smack him in the face is kind of like a gay thing to do.
Right.
Yeah, but John, there's one good thing came out of this.
Will you get to your decision?
But in the same breath, I don't want this guy. I think now he's got one over on me, and I can't live that down either.
I understand you from a man's point of view.
So I'm torn between those two things.
How do you feel about AJ staying here the rest of the day? Do you need time to think about this? Would you like him to leave?
I'm just going to tell you, Howard, knowing me, and I'm a pretty sane guy.
Well,
with the
you might lose it and hit AJ today.
I might see him, in the halls, and I might just jap him in the same way because all it takes me is to think about the incident.
What I said then?
What?
I think we should do what I did.
Okay, I think Tom. All right, I don't want AJ getting hit.
AJ needs to leave now.
Go ahead, Dominic.
One good thing came out of it. John doesn't stutter anymore.
Yeah, but let me say something.
Even you're still fat, Dominic.
Right. And let me say something.
Maybe AJ should hit you, Dominic.
Yeah.
Somebody should.
All right. Listen to me. I think that AJ lost control, yes. And AJ was wrong.
Which I've admitted to.
Yes, you have.
But I think it shows that the potential exists.
Yes,
but he's also new to this situation.
Okay.
That's right. Now, do I think he'll do it again? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know.
I know what a lot of people will do.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
going to do it again. I'm not saying that for the
I can't promise you that AJ will not go berserk.
I don't think he'll do it to John again.
I won't hit
but
anybody again. I'm not saying that for the sake of working here another day. I just
want to
know
show that you're
myself.
in control.
I'm not going to hit anybody again.
You probably feel you realize that was a
Okay, we got to wrap it. I have to wrap this. I have to wrap this.
I said it.
Hey, Howard. What should I do, Tom? Tom, I'm.
He said I'll go.
No, I said what I said is.
I'll go.
All right. AJ is going to leave now.
No problem. AJ's going to leave
And I would
now.
like AJ to return tomorrow if AJ is up for that. If John and AJ can talk this through.
Yes.
John, can you agree if AJ comes back tomorrow morning till we get on the air and
We'll
make a
have
decision
mediation?
to please just steer clear of him and not get involved in japping him? Can you give
If he's going to stay here today.
No, he's leaving today.
He's leaving now.
He's coming back tomorrow to find out what a decision. But when he comes in at
how
5,
am I going to jap him if he's not here?
because he's going to come in at 5:45 tomorrow.
Well, I'm going
he's
to
going to come into the
in and
office.
find the
He's going to
Here's
pass you in
what
the
I'm not going to do.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to come in to find out the decision. When you reach it, you call me.
I
agree. I agree.
You show up and go, we've reached a conclusion. No, you got enough TV out of me today.
And I think AJ. I think AJ.
On the show for just
right.
So I leave my. Yeah.
Listen.
John, go to the hospital.
I love John. I love John, and I love AJ. I do. I love these
Your
guys.
allegiance has to be with John. I understand.
My allegiance.
Everybody in the room.
My allegiance is doing the right thing, and I can't have a work environment where you smack people.
Right.
All right. Now, having said that, I'm saying to John and I'm saying to you, maybe you guys could even talk over the phone today. I don't know if you're up to that.
After you smack a guy in the face, doesn't matter what you say. The only way you're going to get,
Then why don't you say AJ leave? Why can't you just say that, John? Because that's what you want.
No, it isn't really what I personally would have never have told AJ to leave.
All right, I don't want John to lose his job smacking AJ. So AJ, you should leave.
I will. I told you I would.
And I will take this up with John and Tom and Gary, and we will sit down and we'll talk about this and hopefully work this out. Is that a good solution?
Absolutely.
All right.
That's
Okay.
the only
All right.
solution.
Okay.
Hey, Howard, would it be fair if John would go to number one?
Casey,
That's what I was thinking.
You got to wrap it up.
Would it be?
Can John just make a number one on AJ's hand and with that clear it all up?
A number one?
That's a great
What about
idea.
that, John?
Yeah, that's
Tom?
great. That's great.
For guy Golden showers his hand.
Now my eyes are going to start rolling the back of my
Okay.
head.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, this is an unfortunate incident. AJ.
Well, I apologize.
AJ, I hope to see you tomorrow. I think it can be worked out. Please give it a chance. John,
Whatever you guys decide.
it's unfortunate what happened to you. I am sorry for what happened to you. And
I overreacted.
hope-
You know, the thing is, give me 1 minute, Tom. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, AJ, please. Go ahead.
I'm boring you to
Go
death.
ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got a business to run here too, though.
Go ahead.
I'm doing very well for your
Go
business
run
right
it.
now,
No,
incidentally.
you're not.
I think
You're
I
not a
am.
commercial.
Oh,
All right, go ahead.
please.
Go ahead, AJ. Just finish what you have to say.
Let me know how many times you run this show, Tom.
All right, here.
I went overboard.
A lot.
Absolutely. I guess recently because of what's going on at E and the show, that's a little sore spot with me. So I come on the show. I can take what people say because I really don't care what people say. The public is the public. When I had a column, people hated the column, loved the column. I'm used to that as a semi-celebrity.
Right.
But when somebody I work with takes it upon himself, I thought to
I
follow
don't hear an
calls in.
apology.
I said I'm sorry a bunch of times, Tom.
Dragging this out.
He
And
never
I also,
has, really.
yes, I did, John. I
Was
said
right?
Right.
I did. I am sorry, and I said it
Why
earlier.
don't you just say you're sorry and let's end it?
That's what you're waiting for. I thought you were, I said I sorry a long time ago.
Everything else you're saying.
I'm
is-
very sorry. I'm very sorry that I'm very. I've said it. Of course
He
I'm
has
sorry.
said he's sorry.
Right. So what? So now
Well-
you're going to tell us that you're a celebrity. That
No,
people
I'm not
pick
saying
on
that,
you?
Tom. I'm not
Don't
saying
let
that.
Can I just say one
Tom,
thing?
don't we
I
have
got
to
to
get
take
to
the.
a
I'm going to take the
commercial?
break now. Everyone, let's cool down. Everybody will take a break from this, and we'll figure it out. We'll sort it out.
I'll call you right now.
What is that?
I'm going to call John.
You stay off the phone.
Dominic, stay out of it. Really, you're just being obnoxious. You're throwing. Goodbye, Dominic.
Right.
Really, I don't even know. You know what, Dominic? I'm never letting you on the air again. You're more dangerous than both of these guys.
Were you surprised that he actually came out to fight you?
You know, it's his whole macho thing where he's got a, you know, he thinks he's he's in the mafia or something. He's got to like, hey, you know, don't disrespect me. You know, it's like it's one of these like macho dumbhead plays that you know that he always abides by this unwritten macho law that, you know, I guess if somebody insults him, he's got to take it into his own hands. But it's ridiculous, and it's not fun, and it's not funny. When you slap someone in the face, it's just kind of weird, you know. It's like I don't think I could ever be friends with him. I'm not going to break bread with him. I don't think I'm going to go up and attack him. If I'm provoked in some way, if he makes a remark, you know, like as like laughing at me because he's or something like that, I might take umbrage with it. But as far as it goes now, I think that let's just say that, you know, me and AJ will stay, apart from here on in.
So Ronnie, give me your take on the fight. Like, what happened?
So everybody thought that he was just going to go in and start yelling at him. Nobody thought he was going to hit him. That's basically what everybody thought. But he just like all of a sudden he snapped, man. He just took a swing at him.
So I thought that when AJ came out here, I thought he was just coming out to goof around, maybe give John a little shot or something like that, just to screw around. Then he popped him. So I was standing right here. So I went and I grabbed him and just kind of drove him out here. We were wrestling a little bit. And, I think I had long fingernails and cut him.
But you also somehow AJ wound up on the ground.
Yeah, I was pushing him back, and I guess I think he had like slippers on or something like that. It probably tripped or something.
Were you surprised when this whole fight started?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I mean, he did pop him, and at one point I think he told me he had his hand was on my throat or something like that. Yeah, but I know he didn't mean that. It was just when you fight, it just happens.
So AJ,
can I just shake hands? Can we shake hands?
No,
All right, cool. All right, cool. No, I asked him. He said no, so forget it.
So AJ, what's the outcome?
What's the outcome? You heard the outcome. Everybody's going to decide, and they'll decide. That's it. That's the outcome.
Do you want to give us your side of the story at all? Or?
No, I just think John. I don't know. He went a little too far, I thought. But then again, the whole show's about that. I overreacted.
Are you disappointed at your actions, or you?
I'm always disappointed when. I hurt John's feelings. He's a good guy. He's always been good to me. But I thought recently he came at me a couple of times unnecessarily. And then the last thing, when the personal phone call, if I saw it again, I'd probably laugh about it. But at that moment of the day, I was pissed off.
You wish you did things different?
Well, I wish I didn't swing. But then again, it ain't like I swung a sledgehammer at him. I hit him with the top inch of my left hand. Nobody's bleeding. Nobody has a bruise. You know what I mean?
Do you hope you're going to come back?
I hope. Yeah, I guess. Sure, I do. I love Howard. I love the guys in the show. I feel like I'm part of a family here, despite the fact that he wants to kick my ass. Now this one too. No, of course I do. I love Howard. I love Robin. I love Fred. I love all those guys. It's great to be here, and I love John. And I've listened for years, so I get the whole routine. But whatever he says, he says. If he wants to hit me back, whatever he says, it's fine. But of course, yeah. Of course, there's regret. Of course, there's. Every time that happens, you regret something like that.
All right. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, guy.
All right.
See you. All right, Tom.
Calm down, right?
By the way, AJ Benza's on the phone.
Really?
AJ Benza, who used to be a part of the show.
Is it okay to take his phone calls since
yes.
you're a fan?
As long as he's not in the studio, I think it's okay. AJ, how are you?
The calls are coming from inside the building, by the way.
Yeah, AJ, by the way, what is... I'm sorry, there's some confusion. I'm going to ask you guys to quiet down for just 1 second.
What?
AJ, it's all over the newspapers, what happened yesterday. What are your thoughts now a day later?
What are my thoughts? Well, like I said in the paper, I guess... I'm never happy to have to swing at somebody, but then again, I don't think I was being treated fairly as a member of the team, so to speak. So
You're sticking by that.
Well, I mean, John is. I've always liked John. I've always liked his comedy. I've laughed my balls off for years over the stuff he's done. But if there's one person in Hollywood or in showbiz, so to speak, who's gone a little bit too far sometimes, who's rankled people, it's John. So I'm not the first guy to throw a smack at him. It's happened. It's unfortunate it happened in the studio because, it's great being there. Like I said in the paper, I playing for the Yankees. But I just thought that the last few weeks before you guys went away, and especially yesterday, I think John does edit. Regardless of what you say, bro, he does edit phone calls. A lot of people can't get through to say what they want to say. So I thought yesterday that was happening a little too often. I told you I've been upset about the cancellation of the E! Show after 4 episodes. I didn't think the network supported me like they should have. So maybe if I'd walked in and I said, hey, Howard, do me a favor. If anybody calls in with some AJ after hour comments, give us some time because I can't speak about it just yet.
Right.
If I didn't say that, and John didn't know that, so he let calls through. Maybe if I said it, I'm sure John would have silenced those people, but I didn't say it. So he came in too often, too many times, and I made my warning, and then he took it upon himself to screw me with his own person, and so I went in there and I smacked him. And like I said, it wasn't a smack that hurt anybody. It was a smack to kind of even the score. It was like
right.
I wasn't a right-handed fist. It was a left-handed open hand. So I was like, come on, you've been screwing me, now I'm going to screw you.
Right. It was a left hand when you're a righty, right?
Yeah, of course I'm right, yeah.
Beetlejuice, did you hear the fight on the air yesterday between AJ and Stuttering John?
Yeah, I think I heard about it. Yeah.
Oh, you heard about it.
Do you think AJ should be banned from the show for hitting John?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's very controversial.
Do you think AJ? I mean, if an employee hits a fellow employee, should he be banned?
He should be.
He should be.
There you go.
All right, there it is.
You should have went to Beetlejuice yesterday right away.
AJ, did you attempt to call John at all, or is it?
Well, no, I thought calling today would be the appropriate time. I mean, I didn't call. I don't have John's home number, so I figured yesterday we needed to cool off, and then this is the first time I'm calling you guys. You guys called me early this morning, but I was sleeping still. So I would speak to John. I had no problem with that. Like I told you, reporters make phone calls. You tell them 1,000 things, and 3 things get printed. But I told the guys, I said, look, I love John. I've adored John for a long time. I said, I felt like I had a fight with my brother on the front lawn. The whole neighborhood watched. It's just someone. I have 2 nephews in their 20s that we roll around sometimes and get crazy. It just happens. And
You're fully clothed. Are you fully clothed when you roll around with your
sometimes I'm not. No, apparently.
John.
No, but I mean, yeah, of course. I don't like that it happened, but I certainly respect.
By the way, John did say this morning on the air that
I heard none of the show.
If he sees you on the street or something, he is not going to smack you.
I got news for you. If I see John on the street, and I will approach him and say, "Hey, you still want to even the score? Then even the score." I will. That's cool. But if he decided upon himself not to, that's fine too. But maybe look, I don't know. Maybe John knows deep down inside he did go over the line a little bit, and if he did, then he knows that I'm the kind of guy that I'm not just going to sit there and look. You know what? If I would have walked off the show, I would have been the second Pat Cooper, and you guys would have made fun of it for the rest of your lives. Well, that's not the way I was going to walk out of there. I was going to walk out of there with a little lesson, and that's what I did.
I figured you were going to just verbally attack John. And
well, I knew you guys all looked at me like I said, one more phone call, I'm going in there. And when the phone call came through and it was John, I laughed because he looked funny up in that screen. I didn't expect to see him in the screen. That made me laugh. Right. But then I said, no, now this guy's really screwing me. He's doing it himself. So I got up. I said, I'm going in. And all of you kind of said, no, man, come on, you can't.
That was the joke that I was doing the call. That was
I know. I didn't know. When I saw your face up there, I said, holy, I can't believe it's him doing it. So I laughed for a second, then I was like, no, I got to go in there because now he's compounding it by making this call himself. You guys are like, no, you can't. You're not going to really go in there. But everybody let me walk in. I get to the hallway. The lights are blazing. I'm like, okay, this camera's on. They expect something to go down.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and it's true. Gary goes, you're not really going to hit him, AJ, right? And before he could even ask me again, I just reached around Gary's head and got a few fingers on John's face. But it just looked, you know what it is? It looked kind of weird that the cameras were blazing and people were like ready for something to go down. When the fact is, whenever you walk out of that room into the hallway, it's to take a leak. No cameras are running unless there's a guest in the hallway. But that looked kind of suspicious.
Suspicious?
It looked like the guys in the hallway were like, okay, AJ's up to something. John rankled him. He's out of his seat. Let's start filming.
Well,
and as a result,
we film any verbal argument.
Yeah, but baby, you don't film everybody just walking out of the studio to the bathroom or something like that.
Well, we do if a guy gets up and
in the middle of a show.
Yeah, he's going. It was in the middle of a bit. I mean, the cameras are always ready.
Okay, I guess so. I didn't know. All right.
But anyway,
hey Howard.
Yeah,
I just want to say that no, I don't think I crossed the line, and it isn't that just because I said I'm not going to go attack him because I'm not a barbarian.
Right.
But I think it was a joke. And as far as putting the calls through AJ, the only time I edit calls if it's a boring call that I view that is not that the call has nothing to say. But if calls and disses a celebrity or says something nice about somebody, I always put them through.
Yeah, I just thought, okay, whatever. Whatever, John. I don't know what your job entails 100%, but I just thought that yesterday a few came in too many. And unbeknownst to you, I have my own aggravation in my chest about what went on with my show, and you let them come through. So. But then when you did it yourself, I was like, nah, I've had it.
But I just wanted, AJ, just so you understand, it's the nature of the show. Like, usually things that really bother us are the calls that Howard's going to take because it gets people bothered.
What good is it to explain the show to AJ now? He's not doing it anymore.
No, I thought he knew that.
No, that's the thing I regret the most. Of course, I haven't been to the show for years.
I miss having AJ on the air. I think it's very unfortunate, but of course we have to keep civility here without people.
You know what? I'll tell you what. having listened to the show for years and years, I know what the show entails. I know how people get grilled. I remember, I remember everything. Fred, marriage, everything. I know how you guys do it.
Right.
I guess when you sit down there and something really was bugging me, I can make fun of my own stuff sometimes. Even earlier in the show, I said
You did.
Al Sharpton's Hunger Strike lasts longer on my show. I can make fun of myself.
Right.
Very self-deprecating in everything I do. But since I can't air my grievance elsewhere, I just felt like I've had maybe I'm not cut out for this kind of stuff today. I can't handle this kind of stuff right now. It's too brand new. So in that respect, I did go against the show's sort of guidelines that we all reg each other. But in the other respect, this is also the kind of show where, one thing I regret, and I don't care that John wanted to kill me, that's all cool. Tom Chisano, that guy, he comes on like a priest, like he comes on like, I cannot have this in my church. Meanwhile, if I would have had two cousins who went down on each other naked at 10 o'clock in the morning, he would have loved me for it. If I would have written this song about the Oklahoma City bombing, he would have lauded me. But God forbid I defend my honor and smack a guy. That he just cannot handle in his church. That was like, come on, Tom, sit down. Meanwhile, it's on the air this Friday. He's wetting his pants over it.
What about Beetlejuice is sleeping, by the way? Beetle, I don't mean to wake you. That's all right. I don't mean to wake you. Hey, go ahead, Tom. Go ahead.
We talk about convenient, self-serving logic.
Go ahead.
I mean,
talk about it.
Talk about it.
It's
Go ahead, Tom. Is it interesting? Convenient self-serving logic?
What did you say?
Is it interesting? Convenient stuff?
Somebody else who works here.
What?
And that has nothing to do with having conversations about controversial issues that people deal with every day, and which the show is all about.
Tom, people deal every day with defending their honor too. I mean, maybe not in your golf course world, but in my world, you defend your honor.
Well, I'll keep talking as long as you do. The
Oh,
show's not
Christ.
about
That
somebody
then we'll really
doing
get
that.
bored.
No problem. AJ, keep talking.
No,
You know,
Tom, I don't want to
you're
talk
your
to you
own
other than
best
Howard and the
audience
guys.
You're your own best audience.
Tom,
You can
you
say
know
all
what?
the
Then why do you keep
self-serving-
hiring
say
me,
all
Tom?
the self-serving
Tom, if I'm my own
things
best
you wanna
audience, don't
say
keep hiring
and
me.
justify your actions all you want. The fact is, you crossed the line. You know you did.
Hey, Tom, I told you yesterday I did. I accepted everything you said. I accepted what Howard said. Howard and I talked privately. I have no problem with anything that went down yesterday or today. However, I will contend that you're a hypocrite in the fact that the way you run your show, which is a great show, people can do and say certain things. Like earlier that day, me and Howard were having a ball making fun of the Pope performing abortions with his fingernails. That's hysterical. And it's also very unacceptable as a huge population of the country. But if a guy gets up and smacks a guy, you almost have a heart attack, and that's ridiculous. And I'm cool that you're like that. You're one of those guys.
It shows you
and
how
I'll never
dumb
see
you
eye
are
to
that
eye.
you don't
Me and the
understand
group
the
see eye to
line.
eye.
It shows you how dumb you are that you don't understand the line.
I understand it, but I think it's a stupid line. It's a much worse line to cross
Okay,
about
you know what?
abortion
It's
for the
not
Pope.
the good thing is not
Wait a
your
second,
line to define.
I don't agree with that.
Oh, come on.
It's not your line to define.
All right, well.
Whatever, Tom. Don't play.
Obviously, we
Tom,
have
I'll
no
see
meeting of
I'll
the
see you on the link.
No problem, AJ.
Oh, God.
Is there any chance AJ, over a long period of time, like 6 months, a year, could come back?
Well,
I'm not
listen,
asking for that.
He's
No,
not,
no,
he's
not
not
for
asking
you,
for
AJ.
that.
I'm not-
He's
I
not.
know.
That's you know what? Listen.
No, but I don't want Vinny. Vinny love Vinny to step in, but I'm not calling to say where's my job. I'm doing my thing.
I know you're not, but like time heals a lot. If a baseball player spits on an umpire, which is just as bad.
Well,
as
we don't know what
someone,
time will do because time hasn't passed.
Exactly.
And the point is that Tom
But you
is
do
right.
make a point, Vinny. Tom loves hockey, and they go at each other and kill
nonstop.
each other.
And this is not.
What about that,
They
Tom?
get to sit in the penalty box.
And Tom, this is not an office. I mean, this is a show. This is sports.
Here, let me ask you something, though. Here's something I thought of, though.
Violence is different.
One thing we do is we hold ourselves on this show to a higher standard, I thought,
for some
because
reason.
think about this. In professional baseball, when that guy threw the ball at Piazza, threw the bat at whatever the hell that was all about,
Right. First he did a ball,
then he threw a bat. Why didn't they get rid of that
You know what?
pitcher?
Because the umpire didn't have enough balls to do the right thing and throw the guy out of the game.
No, but he would
He
get
should have,
fired.
though, right?
He wouldn't get fired. He'd
He
get
should have gotten
suspended.
fired. Not thrown out of the game. He should have gotten fired.
He gets
Should
suspended.
AJ merely have been
and then he comes
suspended?
back.
It's a different set of rules.
But this
It's
is
not
more
an
like
office.
that than an office.
You know, Vinny, do me a favor.
Come on, Tom.
Stay out.
It's entertainment. It's not an office.
I understand it's entertainment, Vinny.
If this
It's
was the
also a unique combination of an office and entertainment. The show wasn't going on when AJ walked out and sucked.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it
There were
was.
lights. The
Yes,
cameras
it
were
was.
running. I'm not saying. Look,
So you
AJ was
can just
wrong.
punch people during a show?
No, I'm not saying you can, but Tom's completely wrong. If the
AJ
show
was
wasn't going on, the show was still going on.
By the way, I'm just saying.
You absolutely shock me.
What?
You absolutely floor me with your lack of logic.
Tom, the
Your
show was going on.
analogy
What's wrong
should
with
be
you?
more to sports than an office situation, because this is not an office situation.
It
That's my
wasn't. It
point.
wasn't a pay-per-view
You should know
boxing
that
event.
You can't come for another
Don't
year.
tell me what I should know.
Not
Howard,
you. Not
Howard.
you should- I'm sorry, not what you should know.
Okay.
I said what you should do.
Howard,
Yes.
You know what you should
you know the show was going on when that went down.
Yes, of course it
Okay,
did.
so tell Tom that, please.
Tom, it was going on when it went
For
down.
Christ's sake, man.
But the point is that we do hold ourselves up. Now, how come in baseball, with kids
Or
watching?
hockey or any place else.
All right, I'm
spit
just
on
using
an
the
umpire.
baseball example. Why a suspension? Like, should we have suspended? By the way, I'm not changing the
I
rule
have a
here.
better note. Latrell Sprewell. There was no game going on when he choked his coach.
And he was suspended for 6 months.
He was suspended for 6 months,
Right.
but he's back.
And
he's
I think
playing.
what Howard said is, we don't know what time's going to hold. We don't know what, I mean, given AJ's attitude today, I say it's not going to change anything. But we don't know what time's going to do. We just know it's 24 hours later, and you know what? And he can't be here.
That's fine. That's cool.
Right.
I called back because you guys called me, and Howard told me we'll call you today.
Right.
The last person I expected to sway was Tom Chisano. I knew that yesterday. I could tell in that room that you're the last guy that's going to sway. And that's fine. The fact of the matter is the people in the foxhole, Gary, all the guys, Fred, John, everybody, it is a different atmosphere. And when the cameras are off and we're sitting there talking, what the viewers don't know is a lot of laughs go on, a lot of personal stories get ripped on. And it's really like a family. Like I said in the paper, it's like playing for the Yankees. It's a great place to be.
The only thing, Howard, is to strike somebody crosses that line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and AJ admits that. You're right, man. You're right. And that's why that's why yesterday I said I'll leave. I said hit me back. You're right. So I'm not upset about the fact that you guys still hold.
AJ, can we have? I'd love to. I'll tell you what. Let's have AJ back, but I'm gonna have to smack Vinny in the face. Okay.
I'll go with that.
Because he obviously doesn't. I mean, it doesn't click because it wasn't him.
John, you're not wrong, but you know.
Okay.
Don't be a barbarian.
He should be fired.
AJ, you know what I don't understand is how come like you were mad at John for putting through phone calls? Like Howard was picking up the phone. Howard could have. Why aren't you mad at Howard?
I don't know. I just think that I know that people have called in the past to say certain things that aren't negative and they don't get through. Howard's job is to make that show run like an engine. And
well, nobody tunes in to hear people complimenting on this show.
I know that. But also, if I'm part of you and I'm part of the game, then I don't think people are tuning in to hear people give 4 negative comments in a row either. And I think it's John's job to say, now let's pull out on that one.
Entertaining as this was, it means AJ's not with the show, and it pains me because I like having AJ on the show, and I'm sorry that that this couldn't have been worked out through words.
Well,
as opposed to fists.
You're right. Fists are never the answer, but sometimes they just kind of pop out.
Sometimes John needs a beating.
There you go.
All right.
All right, guys. I miss you. Take care.
Thank you, AJ.
Bye, bye, guys.
It's AJ Benza, who beat John yesterday.
Everybody, what's happening? Good morning. Baba Booey just brought up a good point. He says when you call the radio station, okay, when you call the radio station and they put you on hold, there's music on hold, but it's not the radio station. It's like a group of CDs and stuff that someone at the station put together. Now, what radio station do you know doesn't put their own station on hold? And the only thing that we can think of, the reason why, is that they don't want my show on hold. I believe that. Now, what would be the reason why they don't have the radio station on hold? Every radio station I've ever worked for, although most of the stations I worked for were such dumps, they didn't even have music on hold. But
we can't put it on the line.
No, but it's always something, but... Seriously, why would the station go to the trouble of putting together a bunch of CDs that you listen to on hold? I got to call the station. I don't even know the number, but...
What, to just get the music on hold?
Wait a second. What is it, Stuttering John?
Well, that's so funny you say that, because I called the station when we were off, and it sounded like they had Z100 on or something.
Yeah, right.
Like
they hit me. Wait a second, but we can't call now because there's no switchboard.
Well, you know what, Howard? Call my extension, and I'll...
Show me how to do that. I don't even know your number.
John, show me how to do that. You're right in there.
Yeah, you dial it. Come here. Come here, John. I was going to say, come here, stupid. That wouldn't have been nice.
Yeah, don't call it.
It's implied, yeah. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Now, for some reason, the phone isn't coming up. Hold it. Here, right here. Dial here. You are stupid. All right, go sure.
That's fine.
No, sorry. How many numbers?
Joe. Hello?
Yeah.
Howard?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
like top 40.
I was going to say, we don't play this, do we?
No.
What is it?
The Stones, maybe? This is like one of those bad news Stones songs. Stones haven't been relevant in 20 years. Well, I shouldn't say that. Give them 5 years. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Sounds like some of Jackie Martling's music.
No, that's too good to be Jackie Martin. It's as bad as it
That
is.
has a tune. What is that? Stones?
No, Ganji says it is a band that we play in the station.
But why wouldn't they play the station?
Yeah, we're not playing that now.
I think they don't want our show on hold. That's the only answer that I can think of. But why wouldn't you have our show on hold?
I've never heard this
Is
band
you
on
embarrassed about it?
I think they're embarrassed. I think they really are. You know what? The bottom line is they're embarrassed.
Yeah.
There is one positive way to look at it.
Yeah.
What, maybe people would call up just to hear the show.
So what?
For markets where they can't get it.
So?
Log up the phone.
Oh, no. Who's going to keep them on hold?
But, maybe they think that, in case little kids are calling you.
What?
Maybe they think that, if...
I swear, you know what that thing he just said? Maybe they thought some kids will call?
No, I'm saying, maybe their, mentality is that they're afraid little kids will call and be subject to the Stern show. You know what I mean?
Oh, little kids. Hey, that's possible. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it's possible. Little kids.
The point is, it had to be a decision at some point. Somebody had to make,
Well, they had to decide what to put on hold, sure.
Here comes another song.
I've never heard this stuff in the station. Ganji.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
I know, I'm almost sure that Andre was in charge of picking the music.
Nice job, Andre. The music sucks.
Yeah, what is this?
It's Andre's personal collection.
Yeah. It's awful.
If it were Andre's personal collection, it would be nothing but Beatles music.
Yeah, from the
No, but I mean, it's like,
Get Back.
Maybe they want, nice conservative music.
Yeah,
But
this
does it-
isn't going to offend anybody. Nobody knows what it is.
Maybe they want to fool the sponsors into thinking we don't play rock. And that they don't carry the Howard Stern show.
Yeah, this is a station you can advertise.
Yeah. Here's my vibe on it. It's for sponsors who could possibly get offended because they don't normally listen to the show and they don't listen because they're all maybe from the Midwest or something.
Right.
Even though we are on in the Midwest, but maybe they think, well, maybe there's some sponsor that doesn't listen to the show, so why should we
We
take a
could
risk?
actually sell him the show
Right.
if he doesn't know what it is.
Right. I think that's what it is. We got to ask Tom. This music's awfully
Yeah,
gay.
no, I've never heard this on the
Yeah, you
station.
hate being on hold.
Maybe it's for gay sponsors and they want them to think that we have gay music.
Homo.
Bongo. Do I hear bongos in this song?
Yeah.
Fa, 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 fa.
This is a happening song.
Sounds like a Partridge Family song.
Can't even hear it.
Full high.
Like everything else at the station, the levels are all off.
Yeah, the sound is
Yeah, the sound is bad. It's not even good. Listen. It disappears. Awful.
They must be using our microphone.
Hey, Andre, want to come in and explain what music you selected for hold? I mean, it's pretty bad.
Good Lord.
Andre said he had nothing to do with it, although Tom told me he did.
Nobody's taking
So who did?
Nobody seems to want to take credit for it.
I can't imagine Andre did it.
I can't imagine Kingston doing this.
I bet you Tom did it.
Yeah, I would think so.
Sounds like music Tom would pick. Whenever Tom gets involved, it sucks. Fa, 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 fa. Fa, fa, fa.
Few minutes on hold at this station, you poke your own eardrums.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a new song. I'm thinking maybe it can't all be this bad. All right, look, we got to take a break anyway. We'll be back right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show. Howard Stern.
Hi, my name is Barry Williams, and I played Greg Brady on the show The Brady Bunch. And during my time on that show, I got to score with both Carol and Marcia. But the best sex I ever had was with the one and only Howard Stern.
You're listening to a man who is so small, he couldn't break a Cheerio. Howard Stern.
Is that true? I am small, that's true. Last night I was taking a shower, you know. It was 10 minutes to 8, and I wanted to make sure I watched Celebrity Millionaire, so I had to shower quick. And then I'm, like, staring at myself in the mirror, and, you know, I'm looking at my body hair, and I'm realizing my bush is, like, in 2 parts. You know what I mean? It's like I've got hair. I just determined that I have too much hair, and now that I'm single, it might be possible that someone will see my bush other than me. And I should really groom it a little, because it was way too bushy. There's too much there. So I took out the clippers, my hedge clippers, and I began to groom it. And I tell you, I'm not talented in this area of hair grooming.
It's hard to cut hair.
It is. It never looks natural when I'm done.
That's why they go to special schools for it.
It's like I have an upper bush, like you know what I mean, and then a lower one.
Top one and a lower.
Yeah, and the top should be trimmed down. You know, even though I'm a guy, because I was thinking about it, is it gay for a guy to trim his bush hair? And I thought so, but then I took a good look in the mirror and I said, nothing wrong with grooming. Nothing wrong with, you know, I've always done that. I think you should do it. I really do. I mean, if chicks are doing it, and you look at a lot of these naked guy magazines, guys are doing it. Chicks seem to dig it.
I don't look at those naked guy magazines.
I do.
Thank you. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm not sure. Well, I just want to see what it's doing.
Oh, boy.
But my problem is I have such a small wiener.
Yes. You don't want it hidden?
Well, what happens is I thought if all my hair was shorter, that it would make, like you know, when I used to get a crew cut when I was a kid, make my nose look bigger. So, you know, I had more face.
Had the same effect?
Yeah, but it didn't. It made me look like a little baby.
Yeah, because now you don't even look manly hairy.
Right, because at least with the hair, but my hair extends past my private parts.
Longer?
Yeah, so. Covers everything up. So, what are you going to do? It's a problem. So I tried to trim the top.
I think what you need to do is keep the lights lowered.
Oh, that I do. and I'm alone. You know what I mean?
Did you do it looking down, or you didn't do it looking in the mirror?
I looked in the mirror and then I looked down.
Looking down is what?
Looking down.
No, I meant, is that devastating or is
No. I mean, you can't see anything
it's
without
so hard to do anything.
Well, I mean, that must be devastating to you if you look down and there's nothing there.
Well, it's hard to see. So I didn't know what the hell to do.
Where are the other parts of your anatomy? Are they visible?
Through the hair?
Yeah.
Like what? What else would you be talking about?
Well, there's the top part and the bottom part of that, too.
Oh, nothing's visible. Oh, the bottom is.
Yeah. I was because you always said you had big ones of those.
Yeah, they're not even that big, but they're bigger than, you know.
Yeah. So it's just hair and...
Yeah, and those. But I trimmed it down a little, and you could start to see something.
Yeah. But is that worse?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I got to really think it all through. I haven't really thought it all through. I'd show you what I'm talking about, but it's way too embarrassing. You know what I mean? If you wouldn't laugh, I could deal with it. But
well, I can't promise.
No, I know you laugh. I've seen you in action.
I would not laugh, but I can't promise. No. Obviously, I've been surprised.
No, I've seen you in action.
By my own laugh.
Right. So. By the way, on the show today, the girl who claims to have the greatest ass in America.
Another one? Because we've had these great ass girls in here before.
I know, but this one really claims to have the greatest ass ever. She's going to be in here. Some of the guys are saying she might have a great ass, but...
she should wear it on her face?
Yeah, exactly. So we'll check her out.
Oh, no. I haven't seen her. I don't know.
No, it's not great to have a great ass and not a great face.
Back up there.
Back it up.
So you watched Celebrity Millionaire?
Oh, I sure did. I wasn't going to miss it.
I was boycotting because of all the crazy.
Oh, you mean because of Channel 7?
Yeah, I refused to watch.
Yeah. Well, I watched it.
Yeah.
And it was bad as I expected because...
No drama?
You know, here's the odd thing. I ended up watching Celebrity Millionaire, so therefore...
It probably is good.
Yeah, but it's just not like the regular Millionaire. I mean, I watched it because I like trivia questions and stuff, and first David Duchovny went, and he totally, like I was watching it and stuff because we know David and everything, but he didn't take it seriously. Like, he won $250,000, Which really annoyed me, too, because other celebrities would blurt out the answers for him, like it was all loosey-goosey. It wasn't the real game.
They didn't maintain silence? They could give him answers?
Yeah, like Queen Latifah's an idiot, and yet she's back. She knew one answer for Russell Simmons, you know, what he calls his clothing line.
No, it was the Dana Carvey she helped.
Well, no, I know that. Please, John, don't help me. But, like, it's irrelevant. No one cares. Okay. So, you know, like, Queen Latifah knows one thing, so she yells out. So Dana Carvey was going to give the wrong answer. He thought that Boo was the name of Russell Simmons' clothes. And then Queen Latifah goes, I'm feeling very heavy. I'm feeling like I ate too much. You know, so Dana Carvey switches his answer to Fat Farm. And, I mean, it's like, it's not fun. It's like, shut the F up, Queen Latifah. Who are you anyway? I mean, is her show still on the air?
I don't know.
You're kidding me. It's just like, you know, don't ruin the game, you know? And then David Duchovny, when he went, he kind of like he didn't know the answer to something, so he just like he could have won $500,000, but he was up to $250,000 for his charity.
Yeah.
So he would stop and say, "Hey, I won $250,000." He blew it off and guessed.
Right.
Meanwhile, I knew that answer. There was a question. It said, "The end of what movie?"
Oh yes, I remember this.
Did they say, "Stay away from the English"?
You be careful out there among them English.
And I remembered that it was Witness.
Yeah.
Because I've seen that movie a couple of times. It's one of my favorite movies. I actually like Witness a lot.
Witness is a great film.
Yeah, and I remember she kept saying, stay away from the English. I didn't know the exact thing, but I knew she kept calling them the English.
Right, that's what the Amish called regular folk.
Yeah, so David Duchovny guessed A, which was, what was the answer that he guessed?
Braveheart.
Yeah, Braveheart. He guessed, oh, you read this in the newspaper?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he, blew it off, you know, and, and then for his lifeline, he called his wife Taya Leone, and, she doesn't know anything. She's cute and everything. She's hot. Taya Leone's hot.
Yeah.
But
she got that, she has a slow way of speaking.
Yeah, well, she's retarded.
Yeah. You are so screwed.
You are so screwed. Awesome. You are so screwed. I was watching a Sean Connery movie on the weekend. What the hell was it?
Oh,
I was on the plane. I was on the plane. I watched the movie with...
Entrapment?
Yes, where Sean Connery is a thief. By the way, I never saw the end of it. Don't tell me what happened.
She looks hot in it, doesn't she?
Who, Catherine Zeta-Jones?
Yeah.
She's all right. I don't dig her that much.
She's wearing that black outfit.
She's not that hot.
Cat outfit, and she's crawling under the lasers. That's supposed to be the hot scene.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that's her.
Yeah, and it isn't. It isn't. You're right, because she couldn't even do that kind of ballet.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
And I'll tell you, I don't think she's that hot. I guess I'm nuts.
There's Catherine Zeta-Jones. And he says, I'm going to get the...
He always sounds like he's going to the bathroom today. And I can't take it.
He's gotten older, even I noticed.
I say that we must go in and capture the little Jules.
Robin Jules with his granddad.
Yeah. And it's like
Right, he's running around. He's 100,
1,000 years old.
Years old and 500 pounds.
So you have to carbon date him.
And he's a cat burglar.
Yeah, a cat burglar. and she needs him, no less.
Right.
So, if you don't want to get caught, you must go and do it.
He's standing up on the roof. She's practicing constantly.
Yes.
He's fine.
Yeah, he doesn't have to practice anything.
If I wasn't so old, I'd do it myself. And it's just always... And he's always... Every sentence is like this. And I'm watching the movie and I want to shoot myself.
It's unbelievable. So, so David Duchovny, he didn't treat the game seriously, and he blew it off, so he went back down to $32,000. Kathy Lee, first of all, you know how you have that second round where you, in order to get in...
The fast finger
round. And, it took some of the questions were so easy, and it took them 10 seconds.
Well, let me say this, too. I think that every celebrity gets to play, so...
Right.
Throw out the fast finger round. They're going to let everybody play.
Well, they do because, quite frankly, what they do is they don't keep replacing with new celebrities. So eventually, by the end of the week, everyone will have played.
You've just gotten down to one person.
Right. Looking at it, Rosie O'Donnell has kind of claimed how good she is at it. She can't even get into the fast finger round.
And those were easy questions.
Yeah. And then she's sitting there scowling at the end. I think that's supposed to mean oh my God, I should be playing, not anyone else.
Well, she was correcting Regis when he would screw things up.
Yeah.
She seemed pissed.
Yeah, she's just an angry woman. And her head really is big. It really is. And then, and then, no, really.
You know what it is about her head? You make all the jokes, and then you sit there and you look and you go, my God, it's not a joke. It's
bigger than you thought it was, actually.
Bigger than the joke.
And I'm just trying to think who else was on there. What was the one that you were talking about before?
Well, no, I said Kathy
Dana
Lee's
Carvey?
first question was really...
Kathy Lee had a $100 question and almost didn't get it. She almost bombed out on the first $100 question.
First question.
Because it really wasn't even that easy.
What was it?
It was that Seattle's called the Emerald City. And it said, which Wizard of Oz phrase it refers to Seattle? And it was like Emerald City or Munchkinland. And I didn't really know the answer of that.
I didn't know that.
No, no one did.
No.
And everyone was acting like, oh, she's going to bomb out on a $100 question. You know, and the $100 question is usually much easier. That was at least a $1,000 question.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But
She looked, I don't know.
Does she look good or bad? I couldn't decide. I called Ralph. I go, hey, Ralph.
It looks sad in a way. She looks sad. I don't know.
Yeah, she was very, very pathetic.
Yeah,
like, not confident and scared. And
she didn't
Well, you know what? It's funny that you should say that because I was watching Hollywood Squares last night, and she was also on Hollywood Squares. So she must be doing all the games this week.
I think, yeah.
And that Bruce Valanche made a dyslexia joke. He was answering a question, and he said, well, I'm a dyslexic Broadway lover, so the play was called Annie Gets Your Nug.
Right.
And Kathy Lee said, what? Annie Gets Your Nug. What?
She didn't get it.
Annie Gets Your Nug. And finally, Whoopi had to explain it to her. He's saying it backwards. Dyslexia. Remember? And she's like, oh.
Oh, my God. Maybe she's stupid.
She's really not that bright.
I guess that's what it was. Like, she was feeling insecure because she's an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, she said to Regis, well,
but you know what? You know she's an idiot. I mean, think about her life. She's complaining. She's getting out of the business because Cody and Cassie are being made fun of in the newspapers, and she's busy putting them in TV shows and infomercials.
And she's playing
She's
Cody
an imbecile.
House and Cassidy plays.
Yeah, I mean, get them out of the spotlight. You know, I wish her lifeline had been GIF. So she's still playing. She's in the middle. Or was it Dana Carvey?
Dana Carvey's in the middle. They were like, he was trying to be funny every second. You almost feel bad for him.
Dana Carvey came off real bad. Cracking jokes. And you know what it is? Obviously, everyone likes the show Millionaire. It's huge in the ratings. In fact, you're saying the special Sunday night version killed 60 Minutes.
Well, that's what I was going to say. How did it do?
It did really well.
That was, they're taking out the big guns to blow off 60 Minutes.
It did really well. And it sweeps. And during sweeps for 60 Minutes to take a hit like that is, ABC's really dicking with them.
Yeah.
So, although Millionaire's numbers were down from what they usually are because 60 Minutes still has an audience, but
it wasn't as popular as it normally is, but it's still.
But 60 Minutes took a bigger hit. Like where 60 Minutes usually has 17 million viewers, they had 10 million viewers. And where Millionaire usually has 28 million viewers, they had like 17 or 18 million viewers. But nevertheless, Millionaire won.
Get right down
to it. Get right down. F you. It's a game show.
It could be that they didn't know it was on at that time.
That show is a juggernaut.
They would have all abandoned 60 Minutes.
Yeah. And I don't know. It was just like, it was crummy, the celebrity one. But I guess I'd watch it again because I like the show.
I agree with you, though, because you really don't care how much money they win because it's not going to anybody. It's going to charity. And it's not like
and they don't
drama.
Need the money.
No, they don't need the money. So
and the questions are. And by the way, the questions are much easier.
They claim they didn't do it.
No. Hello, please.
Although the Kathy Lee one that she lost on, I thought was.
What was the one she lost on?
I didn't see the movie. It's what jazz guitar.
Yes, that was hard.
One. That was the Woody Allen movie.
Yeah, which what does the character idolize in the movie?
Right,
jazz guitars.
Right.
I thought it was Les Paul.
No,
that's what Gelman said.
Yeah.
It's a jazz guitar.
Django Reinhardt.
Yeah.
That's a Woody Allen movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sweet and Lowdown.
Yeah, the
what
last
happened?
one he made.
What happened to Woody Allen? I mean, you don't even know his movies anymore.
Kathy Lee looks a little odd too.
Yes.
I remember.
Is she my age? Is she 46?
See now,
I think so.
Yeah.
Now, Howard, do you think she had something done? I mean, it looks like
she looks odd.
It looks different than it did.
I think she hit the wall.
But she's trying to,
hang on,
maintain.
I don't know. I guess she doesn't look bad for a 46-year-old broad. I don't think so.
And then she tried to say to Regis, well, Regis, I'm not going to be working with you that too much longer, and he blew it off. Did you see that?
He could care less.
Plus, it was an edit.
He's in his own world.
Right.
Right through it.
He's looking for a replacement.
No one wants to get into that. It's not the Regis and Kathy Lee show. It's Millionaire. She should just shut up and play the stupid game.
You know everything's all about Kathy Lee.
Right. Well, I'm not going to be working with you much longer. It's like he's like, thank God. I'm sure. Yeah. Counting the days.
What month is it?
Here's Joe. Joe, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, I think Steven Spielberg's the one with a small penis. I'm watching NBC last night. He's spouting off, talking trash about you.
Steven Spielberg's talking about me?
Yeah, he was something to the effect of, like, Son of the Beach is a tasteless amateur production, and, you know, Howard's got no business being around movies. This guy was just going off.
Steven Spielberg?
Yeah.
How classless.
So you got a little romance going.
Sure. I don't know if it's a romance, but you call me.
Look, I'm telling you, there's, you know, some interest here.
Mm-hmm.
Please, you don't get off a plane and call anybody.
Right. What is that, Jackie? You jealous?
Just listen to Robin analyze.
Oh, I know this stuff. I know
She's
women.
a girl.
I know women.
She's a girl. She knows girl stuff. I take her word for it.
She wants him. What's so bad about that? You
Nothing.
don't believe she could want him?
No, he's just jealous.
I admitted I was jealous of course.
She wants you. Perfectly nude sent over.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Going on. It's in its early stages.
Go ahead, Jim. You're on the air.
Howard?
Yeah, I'm going to drag out the friendship ring right now. Jim, yeah, you're on the air.
First of all, I want to tell you I hate everything that you do.
Thank you.
I think you are a horrible person. And I think, I mean, you get on the radio and you make fun of everybody else, talk about their kids. I wish somebody would just talk about your kids, and I hope they grow up and marry some black guy.
What's wrong with that?
He doesn't like black guys.
Oh, you don't like black men?
I'm black myself.
Oh, so you hope my daughter marries a black guy, so you say it like it's a bad thing. You
walk around
self-hating black man.
First time somebody come in the studio, you ask the girl, do you date a black guy? You make that because you know you prejudiced, and you try to back up, I was raised in a black neighborhood.
I don't feel I'm prejudiced.
And that little black bitch that's there with you.
Now, you're the prejudiced one. You call Robin a black bitch.
I'm just a bitch. I'm a black.
Yeah, you call Robin a black bitch. You're a self-hating black man. You are a self-hating black man, and you won't admit it.
I'm glad your father did to you what he did. Then you have the nerve to write a book about it. You're just one stupid little bitch.
Thank
and
you.
Howard?
Thank you. You read it, didn't you?
I hope. No, I didn't. And
Yes.
Howard, actually, there's some things that I do like. I like this show.
Good enough. All right, fair enough. You don't have to like everything. Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right, there he goes. He came to his senses. He's funny. Where was I? I had to call the head of CBS programming yesterday, Les Moonves.
Really? Why were you calling him?
Well, because I wanted to pitch him a television show that I had in mind. I didn't get him. I got his answering machine. Did you ever hear his answering machine?
No.
Listen to this.
Hello. Sorry, I can't come to the phone right now. I'm in the can.
He's nuts.
After the beep tone, leave your phone number, and message.
There it is.
Here's the beep.
He's a funny guy.
He is a funny guy. All right, thank you. There you go. Isn't that great? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Oh, baby, you're so hot.
You have such a perfect body.
Is that a leader calling your pet? Are you just happy to see me?
Oh, I'm happy. Would you like some?
I'll take a double.
You seem a little dim. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
God. Oh, God, I'm so embarrassed. How many first dates haven't turned into second dates because of uterine gas? How many nights of passion have been reduced to Haagen-Dazs, lubricant, and AA batteries because of the unpleasant effects of vaginosis?
Right.
Don't blame your period.
No.
Get queef relief.
Right.
With Fevex feminine deodorant anti-flagellant. Fevex doesn't just mask odors, it sends them packing with a 1-2 punch of mentholated Snapatoilex for fresh breath.
Right.
And propylene benzostyrate for tighter tights. Fevex for queef relief. When you don't have time for explanations and you can't roll down the window. Fevex for happy beavers.
Some side effects may occur with the use of this product, including burning, incontinence, welts, jiggers, and nipple reduction. Do not use if taking serotonin reuptake inhibitors or while operating heavy machinery. Consult box cover for further indication.
There you go. That's the truth. That's a good product. I'm buying some. You want to do the news?
Sure, why not?
Why not? Why don't we figure out what's going on? That would be the best thing.
Colin Gary, I have something to read to him.
Fla, fla, flo, lie. Hey, you want to hear a funny story? Gary can help me with this. I went to Los Angeles last week with my daughters. And... I'd love to hear that. Okay.
May I talk over that?
Yeah. I went to Los Angeles with my daughters last week.
Yeah.
And I took them to the Sugar Ray concert at the House of Blues.
Mm-hmm.
So I go there, and who is standing out front but Danny Bush, the guy from Atlantic Records?
Oh.
And I guess he's with Atlantic, right?
He's with Atlantic, and Sugar Ray's on Atlantic.
Yeah,
so
he heard you were coming. Same label.
He heard I was coming. He heard I was bringing my 13-year-old daughter, so he was kind of like, he says, I was hanging out in front to help Howard if anything needed to be done.
Danny's too much.
You know, but okay, very nice thought. So Danny calls Gary, and he says, I had something weird happen. He says, I was standing out front waiting for Howard. He came out, he pulled up in his car, and he got out of the car with these two really hot chicks. Because they were really hot, and he goes, well, I guess he left his daughters at home and brought some hot chicks with him.
What?
Danny said, I was going to bring Howard back and everything, and then I thought to myself, well, Howard's with these hot chicks. He probably doesn't want to be bothered.
So he didn't even approach Howard.
Didn't even approach Howard.
Oh, that's so funny.
Wow. No. Danny's weird.
Well, it's funny because Danny, your daughter is 13?
Yeah.
One
right?
is 13.
Danny said he was out there with his 13-year-old son, and he said he's a 13-year-old kid. Howard's daughter was not a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah.
They're mature 13-year-olds.
They are. Girls mature faster than boys. Yeah, my 13-year-old doesn't look 13. She looks about 20.
And your 16-year-old looks...
like 25.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Gotta be careful with those girls.
Yeah, so those are Howard's daughters. He's like, I didn't know. I don't want to bother him.
That's so funny. So you never even saw Danny?
I saw Danny for a second, then he disappeared.
He did, but he didn't come and help.
He thought you wanted to hang like on the down low. Like,
right, with my chicks.
Like he thought it would almost. I think he almost felt like you'd be embarrassed to see him in public with girls that young.
Yeah,
right. He didn't want to be the guy observing you while you were with chicks.
Yeah. Well, I think this. Danny's always on the cell phone. I think the ultraviolet rays are radiating his head.
Those brain cells.
Yeah.
All right, Robin. I'm ready for my medicine.
All right.
Go ahead.
I got this fax the other day. Dear Robin, it's our pleasure to invite you to participate in a very special Rock and Roll Jeopardy on VH1.
Yeah. Oh, you would love that, huh?
I'm still
Are you going to do it? You're not going to do. You're not into Rock and Roll Jeopardy.
I'm not really, and I've only seen the show a couple of times.
Didn't you audition for it?
No.
He begged.
I wanted to be on Celebrity Rock and Roll Jeopardy for my charity, and you know what? I tape it on the TiVo.
So you're just not sure you're a celebrity.
Exactly. I tape it on the TiVo every week, and I watch it. I swear to God, I have like a 97%.
That's pretty good. Danny Bush is on the phone. Go ahead, Danny.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, man, what's happening?
I was trying to protect you.
You didn't think that was my kids?
No, I said I was standing in front, and you get out, and these two foxy babes come walking out the car.
Those are his kids.
Those are my kids.
I said, I just looked at the ground. They just looked away. I said, Howard doesn't want me to look, so I didn't look. I was here with my 13-year-old kids. My son, he doesn't look like your daughters.
Right.
He
Yeah.
looks like a boy.
Right, he looks like a kid.
Your son. Your plan was your son could have hung out with my kids.
Right, I figured, at least.
You help Howard out, have a play date.
And then you felt he was out of his league.
Oh, no, he was totally out of his league. No, I just looked at the ground. The big black limo, you, two girls, you, Rick Rubin.
Yeah.
I just figured I should look the other way.
Figure me and Rick were partying, huh?
Danny left.
I just figured to look the other way.
Because like Danny's still playing in the sand, making sandcastles with his son.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, I said, I like the family vacation.
Yeah, my kids aren't into sandcastles.
I was doing that, and then when I tried to hook up with you later, the security entourage had me against the wall pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
They
too bad.
pinned him and frisked him.
Hey, Danny, while you're making sandcastles with your kids, Howard's kids are hanging out with Heidi Fleiss.
Yeah, that's probably a better education.
Yeah, I think they ought to be making some sandcastles.
Yeah, I can teach him a good way, Howard.
Yeah.
I can bring him back down.
Well, Danny, that's a funny story. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
All right,
Thank
that's
you.
the great Danny Bush.
Yeah.
I told my security people to keep Danny away.
Tackle him.
Yeah, tackle that guy. Keep him away.
But the rumor was that you were hard to get to, whatever security you had.
What happened was I went to that House of Blues, and they escorted me downstairs to a table. And I guess they keep a guy there to make sure there's no problems. I didn't have any.
Security's a weird thing, because I was at a baseball game, and I saw, like, some police officer, and they
But you know, in a way, I'm glad, because what happens to me is I'm trying to watch a show, and a lot of people come over and want to talk.
In the middle of the show.
Yeah, and I just want to watch the show. I mean, like anybody else. I mean, I was there to see Sugar Ray, and they put on a great show. They really did. I mean, you would have loved the show.
Yeah. I'm sure I would.
Yeah, it was great. My kids loved it. It was fun.
So you're not going to do Rock and Roll Jeopardy?
As a matter of fact, Mark McGrath has done Rock and Roll Jeopardy.
I could beat him.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't think you could beat him.
I think I could.
He knows a lot.
Good.
No, I know, but those are easy questions.
Who else is on, right? Are you going to do it?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I have to check out the times and everything.
But you're not that into the history of rock.
I can answer the questions they ask
You
the
can?
celebrities, sure.
It's true.
So he played against Joe Walsh and George Clinton.
Yeah, Joe Walsh was on the show.
And then I saw one with
Graham
Dave
Nash.
Mustaine, Graham Nash, and
See, but I know,
Moon Unit.
Yeah, but I know. Yeah, Moon Unit knew nothing. If I saw that one. If Robin did it, I know they're going to give her someone hard to play against.
They always give me a ringer like Stephen King.
Yeah, they ought to give you Moon Unit and Joe Walsh. Joe Walsh doesn't know anything about the history of rock
Joe
and roll.
Walsh is a wooden Indian, and Moon Unit kept asking
You know
the
who
question,
else
who
I
is Frank
saw do
Zappa?
it?
Yeah.
The guy with the funny hair, the funk guy.
George Clinton.
Yeah,
He was
George
awful.
Clinton didn't know anything.
Nothing. You want to play him? I'll play him. Mark McGrath won because he played George Clinton.
Right. He really did. He played George Clinton and Joe Walsh.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Joe knew how to work the button.
Joe certainly can't work that buzzer.
Joe Walsh can't answer questions about Joe Walsh.
So what is your name?
Why don't we do, if you want to do it, Robin, I'll give you Stuttering John and Gary in a practice round.
Well, Gary will cream me.
Will he?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. He gets very nervous. His teeth start sweating.
No,
why don't you go up against him and see how you do, and then you'll know.
All right, we'll see.
All right, what is it, Johnny?
Have you ever seen the show?
Yeah.
I mean, the questions are so easy.
Not always.
They're not always
that easy.
The regular show.
There's a lot of stuff there about current music, which we're out of the loop on. I mean, talk about like bands like TLC and stuff.
Right.
And then there's there's some weird stuff, but most of it's pretty easy if you're into that sort of thing.
Not for me.
You get 97%, is what you say? Yeah, but I do like around 90. Vinny Favale does 99.
He does?
That's what he tells
It's
me.
because Vinny sits on his computer all day and downloads MP3s. And he's all excited about it. I mean,
but I
seriously.
couldn't believe I got this invite, because remember, the story was Gary called them.
Right.
And the woman said, well, who are you?
Oh, yeah. And now some PR firm is pitching me. I'm sure that'll...
Really? You hired a PR firm?
No, I didn't hire. Our charity hired a PR firm, and they said, well, why don't we do that?
We'll try to pitch it.
If I were only black and had big breasts, they would take me. What is it against me?
Oh, you're not a big star.
That's true. But really, I don't really think like...
She was black and had big breasts.
Well, you know, what other stars have been on that show? Moon Unit Zappa.
You're bigger than her.
Yeah, I would say that.
I mean, you really are.
I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
We're going to get... Well, I'll talk about that later. Dave Mustaine. I mean,
he's bigger than him.
But I don't think...
He is? Who is he?
Bob.
We got him on the show.
Yeah, who is he?
The lead singer of Megadeth.
Megadeth, all right.
Come on.
Bob Goen from Entertainment Tonight has done the show.
Oh, you vague.
Rock and Roll Jeopardy?
Yeah.
Bob
Kathy
Goen.
Griffin.
Well, she's coming in.
Well, she's pretty well known.
Yeah, she's pretty well known. Like, she's on a sitcom that you can
All right,
be seen.
she's on that
And
Brooke
suddenly
Shields.
Susan. Yeah.
But I mean, really, where has anybody seen? Ask anybody in our office who's under 30 who George Clinton is.
I know, they don't know.
He's president of the United States.
Right. They don't know. Funkadelic, right? That guy?
Yeah, P-Funk.
Parliament, Funkadelic.
P-Funk All-Star.
Right.
Atomic Dog.
I don't even know their songs.
The Mothership.
Tear the Roof Off.
Oh, so good. So that'll be good. You got to go do that show.
You going to do it, Robin?
Well, we'll see. I got to check the date.
What if they took both of us?
Why are you trying to piggyback, dude? They don't want you.
He wants to be on that show. You don't understand what this means to him.
I want to be on that show.
Who cares about being on that
It's
show?
just fun. You know, something when you watch it all the time,
Really?
you enjoy it.
Yeah, I know, but...
Yeah, okay, but all the money goes to the charity, right? Right.
Yeah.
All the money would go to the charity.
So what do you really
get from Nothing. No.
He wants to be on the show.
He wants to be on the show.
He wants
I mean,
to be on the show.
the money going to charity is a big thing to me.
It would be fun for you, or you want to prove how much knowledge you have?
I know. It would be fun for me.
All right.
It would be fun for me, I think.
All right.
You think?
You think?
Not sure.
Yeah, but now all of a sudden the way you guys are talking, it might not be fun.
I don't know. I don't know why it would be fun. Who wants to go on that?
Well, you think everything's a drag.
See, I would rather see Gary on the show, though.
But who wants to go on Rock and Roll Jeopardy?
Because he really thinks he can win, and it was so. It was See, but now I put myself in a position
Yeah,
where.
it's funny when you say you're 97% accurate. And
Now, I might have.
Setup.
I put myself in a bad position. Now, if I were on, I wouldn't want.
I never see that show anyway on VH1.
It was Saturday mornings on the game show channel or something.
Oh, Lord, Gary knows everything.
Well, my TiVo found it. I don't know where it is.
It's not on VH1.
Yeah, it is on VH1.
Oh,
it's my VH1. Is that every night?
I don't know.
No, I think you should do it. Just to piss him off.
I know.
All right, what else is in the news?
Allure to me.
Is that the only news, Robin?
No, that was the only allure.
How did that get to be the lead story?
Well, I just wanted to rub it into you.
Maybe they don't want your teeth on VH1.
With time.
Maybe they're afraid his teeth will throw off the white balance.
Well, they couldn't get his teeth in the studio and the contestants as well.
We'd have you on, Gary, but your teeth are too big.
All right, play number 15 and tell me what this is. We'll play our own game.
All right. Hold on. Let me get set up. All right, here we go. Les Moonves' answering machine.
No, Howard.
Sounds like the Israeli Holocaust.
How do you know this stuff? It's written on there.
No, I know it from the, from that.
What?
From the thing there.
Well, that is it.
I don't know how
They
I know
are commemorating the Holocaust. That was from Israel, as a matter of fact. Israel remembers the 6 million Jews killed during the Nazi Holocaust.
How does that? What does that sound, though?
Commemorated with sirens.
Oh, sirens.
In honor of the Jews killed during World War II. So there. Now,
why not play tapes of Jews screaming? That would be so much more effective. Although it kind of sounds like that.
well, you know, people could get confused as to what we're marking there. It's not really specific.
All right, there it is.
So I have identified it for you just in case.
That's pretty eerie, actually.
Israel has paused for 2 minutes today as those sirens wailed out. Was part of that service to honor the 6 million Jews who died in the Holocaust. It's Holocaust Remembrance Day, and it is observed throughout the nation.
Jackie's going to observe it by drinking.
He's going to have a party.
Right. A Holocaust party.
Now, we also haven't talked about our industry being on strike.
What industry?
What
industry are we in? I'm like, what are we, the garbage workers? I mean, what industry is on
Well,
strike?
we belong to 2 unions, and both those unions have called a strike, SAG and AFT.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
That's right. You should be out there on the picket line.
Any reason not to show up here, I'll get behind.
Well, actually, if you have, a job, you can go to work. This is really about commercials. This is against the advertising agencies. Actually, here's Wayne Friedman of the Advertising Age magazine. He says viewers won't really notice anything different at first. Number 6.
Right now, the viewers will see virtually no difference. Generally, most of the production work occurred months back and it's already in place.
So here he explains the main issues in the strike.
The actors want to change it so the same system that applies to broadcast networks applies to cable networks. The advertisers want a flat fee for the broadcast networks while keeping intact the cable flat fee.
I support the union on this.
Absolutely. Here's what the deal is. When you make a commercial for network television, you get paid every time that commercial shows as an actor. In the cable and internet industries, you get a flat fee.
Yeah, I side with the union on this. I believe that it's the rare person out there who can actually make a living doing commercial work.
Right. This is one of the way actors manage to support themselves.
Yeah. So I support the union.
And what the advertising community wants is to have a flat fee in network. They want to roll that back and stop paying those lofty residuals.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they do.
And they want that to hold for the cable industry and the internet as well. So big fight going on. And pickets sprung up around Hollywood and Chicago and New York yesterday as a result. Also in media news, of course, is the fact that Channel 7 is off the air on Time Warner Cable in several major markets across the country, affecting almost 5 million people.
It's a big deal here in New York. I don't have Channel 7.
So far, no solution is in sight in the dispute between ABC and Time Warner. The cable giant yanked ABC stations from its cable system in New York, as well as Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Houston, Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina, Toledo, Ohio, and Fresno, California. So here's Time Warner's Lynn Yeager.
What number?
Number 8.
They're asking for exorbitant fees, hundreds of millions of dollars, that would eventually be passed on to our customers, and it would increase our customer rate to a degree that we feel is just unacceptable.
So Time Warner's claiming they're holding ground for the consumer. Meanwhile, Daily News critic Eric Mink says ABC has the A's card if this dispute continues. Number 9.
It at least can point to its stars, its shows, as something that viewers identify with and have a great deal of affection and affiliation with. The cable company is the cable company. Everybody hates the cable company.
So they think Disney will win this popularity contest if the dispute continues. However, Mayor Giuliani is very upset about this whole thing, and he doesn't think it's fair that a cable company can just yank a major network off the air. So he has asked the government to get involved, and he hopes that they bring this to some kind of a resolution very quickly. Some people are saying it won't last more than 48 hours. Meanwhile, people are missing their favorite fix, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Last night they started the celebrity segments on the show, and we missed it here in New York, as well as people in those other parts of the country. Here's a little of the theme music for those who are feeling the withdrawal. Number 10. That's about all you can get.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
So anyway, they'll continue arguing and scrolling that funny Disney took away your.
I remember once they yanked the E channel off all the cable networks and no one noticed. No one complained. Not one person.
That's pretty sad. Mm-hmm. Now in Congress, they were debating how to fund schools across the country. Republicans want to give the state and local officials the money and let them dole it out the way they want. But Senator Edward Kennedy says...
He's got a great idea. He says, sell weed. That'll raise the money.
He says that's not right. The federal government better keep a hand in this. Number 14.
Sell weed.
Vouchers, block grants, and give it to the states and let them make the judgment without tough-minded accountability. It's the wrong way to go.
Well, he drowned a woman or something off the bridge. What's he still doing around?
No. You know, in
people
fact,
talk about OJ.
I heard a promo. I guess that 60 Minutes 2 comes on tonight, and they're going to have Caroline Kennedy and Ted on, and they're going to talk about, all the crises the Kennedys have had to live through, and Caroline will talk about how Ted gets them all through it.
He gets them all through. He's the best. Yeah, it's called denial.
Ted also
had
this to say about the funding of schools around the country.
All right. You have more to say.
Blank check to the states for them to effectively use that money virtually free from requirements.
Ted Kennedy's kids and ancestors will all be rich and go to private schools. What does he know?
That are going to result in, one, the funding getting to where the needs are, and secondly, the effective and tough...
You want to raise money for schools, make the best-looking students become strippers and raise money for the school.
Oh, dear.
Anything else, Robin?
Well, there's a wonderful idea.
Hey, that's why I'm the senator.
Air has gone under, Howard.
Yes.
Virtually, while some people were in the air on the plane.
Really?
Yeah, and some people have been stranded by this. This woman was headed for Tel Aviv, number 12.
We have 3 kids that want to go home desperately, and they took our luggage. My husband's trying to get our luggage back now that we had checked in early, and they left us stranded. They won't even give us information, and they're shutting the building.
So the people don't know what to do. It's a discount airline that filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in February and has now canceled all of its passenger flights out of New York's Kennedy Airport. The cancellations come without warning, and they stranded hundreds of passengers at JFK.
So annoying.
Yeah. Bad, bad news.
Mm-hmm. She missed the Holocaust party in Israel.
That's right. She was running over there. She wanted to be a part of the sirens. And
right.
And she missed it.
No wonder she's crying. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back and finish the news.
Listening to the only man in the world whose penis is small enough to penetrate an amoeba, Howard Stern.
Yeah. Well, we were scammed because the media relations person at MSNBC says she has no knowledge of Steven Spielberg ever being on the show.
See?
Or on the station.
I had a feeling. Since the tape didn't show up right away.
Yep. So we apologize to Mr. Spielberg. That's why I said let's wait until we hear the tape.
Yeah,
I was smart.
There we go. Crazy.
But I said, what would a talented guy like Steven Spielberg waste his time commenting on a dweeb like me? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not going to say it that way.
Well, I would.
Usually these people are so self-absorbed, they don't notice anybody.
Yeah, exactly. I can't imagine him even caring.
It sounded real to me.
No, of course. The Easter Bunny sounds real to you.
There were two calls.
It's Santa Claus. From the same guy.
Let's declare war on him.
Yeah. Santa Claus is going down.
I hate to hear this.
Yeah.
You know, Magic Johnson has a chain of theaters. And in Baldwin Hills, they have now arrested 9 former employees of the Magic Johnson Theater and convicted them of stealing an estimated $144,000.
He doesn't need the money.
In illegal ticket sales during a 1-year period, according to prosecutors.
I'm a white man. I know not to go to anything called the Magic Johnson anything.
Well, people were going.
Yeah.
Magic was making money, but these people were stealing. You know, Magic's giving them jobs.
Yeah, Magic Johnson is very ill. Why would you do that to him?
But, you know, everybody's screaming about no jobs in the black community. As soon as you get a job, you start stealing. Alison Albertha Lammy, 31, who is the manager of the theater, was the latest employee to be convicted when she pleaded no contest Monday to 1 count of theft. A Superior Court judge sentenced her to 40 hours of community service and ordered her to pay $500 in restitution and placed her on a year of summary probation.
Wow.
What's up with that?
Also convicted over the past year are Tanea Lanie Brown, Miles Colby Matthews, Maurice Tyrone Cornish, Darnell Perez Martin, Eduardo Chavez, Toya Denise Washington, Antonio Deshaun Hawkins, and Gary Albert Flowers.
And Harlem Davidson.
An arrest warrant has been issued for a 10th employee. Now, what were they doing?
Right.
They were double selling the ticket stubs.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, you know, when you go in and they tear off your ticket and they're supposed to drop one part in the box. Well, they were keeping that and selling that too.
Wow.
And keeping the money for themselves.
Hardly seems worth it.
So, when an accrediting was done, they noticed that there was some problem with the number of tickets they had and the number of people they saw come in. And they started nabbing people left and right. So,
what's the brother going to do?
Yeah, you know, here we go with Magic Johnson trying to invest in the black community, and what happened?
What happened?
Ripped off.
Magic Johnson Theater.
Meanwhile, the Ku Klux Klan has decided they will seek permission for a masked rally in New York City.
Another one.
Yeah. Last year, they were forced to remove their masks as a result of a 155-year-old New York state law that forbids demonstrators to cover their faces. And city officials invoked the law after the Klan applied for a permit. The group challenged the order that the masks be removed, which was overturned by a federal district court judge, but then reinstated by a federal appeals court. The case is now back in district court. The Klan wants to be able to march with its hoods on.
Yeah.
They want that.
I don't see why, if you believe in white power, you're not willing to show your face.
Right.
Did you know that there's a trial about to get underway in the Netherlands?
Netherlands and Chili's?
No.
Oh.
And Chili's. In Holland, Howard. These two guys who are accused of the explosion of that plane over Lockerbie, Scotland, they are in this prison, the only prison that can withstand a nuclear attack. They're the only two prisoners there. They say so far it's cost $24 million to keep these guys locked up and to move a Scottish court over to that area. This is the first time a country has moved their court outside of its own boundaries, its own territory, to have it somewhere else. But these are, two dangerous guys, so they have to conduct the trial under this kind of tight security and spend all this money to try to convict these guys of killing 230 people on that plane.
Yeah. The Klan should march in Whoopi Goldberg masks. What do you think of that? Yo, yo, yo.
That would still be covering your face and against the law in New York. Donna Hanover has announced in a very terse statement that she is bowing out of the vagina monologue.
A very terse statement?
No, terse, I think. Due to personal family circumstances, I have decided to postpone my performance in the vagina monologue.
Don't do it.
I will work with the show's producers and director to set a date to join another team of esteemed actresses in the future. Everybody thinks the behavior of this couple is very bizarre.
Yes, I do.
Nobody ever sees them together.
You should build a recording studio.
But they claim they're married.
Just open up.
She also issued a statement that she supports Rudy in his time of illness.
That's an all-female play, that vagina monologue.
Right.
Mark Harris just took her place.
It's also a rather liberal play, and it's written by a Hillary backer. Which everybody says, well, what in the hell is going on with her? What's she trying to do? Can't tell. In Pittsburgh, a white immigration lawyer was charged with murder and hate crimes today in the shooting deaths of a Jewish woman, an Indian man, and 2 Asian men in a rampage that singled out minorities.
There's another racist picking from the bed.
The lawyer, Richard Scout Baumhammer, pleaded not guilty to all charges. He was arraigned on Friday night in the shooting death of a black man at a karate studio. Mr. Baumhammer's lawyer, William Diffenderfer, says...
Baumhammer and Diffenderfer?
But he would try to mount an insanity defense and seek to have Mr. Baumhammer moved to a mental hospital from jail.
I need some BVEX.
And in Varner, Arkansas, prison officials are preparing for the first execution of a woman in Arkansas in more than 150 years.
Good.
Why is it so weird when you put a woman to death?
Because, that's a guy thing. You don't kill women. You kill guys.
I noticed that everybody gets queasy because it's a woman.
They always do. But not the George W. Bush. He electrocuted a woman down there.
It was still a big deal.
Yes, it was. But he did it. I'll give him that.
I'm just saying, these guys, they throw them in the chair and don't even take a second glance.
These guys hate to waste some poon.
I see. This woman's a nurse who killed 2 children and attributed her actions to depression.
Yeah, well.
And we still have trouble killing her.
You know what? I'm depressed, so we're going to kill her.
What else is going on in the world of showbiz? Can't find my notes, but here they are. Russell Crowe. And a new movie coming out called Gladiator opens on Friday.
It's a good movie.
What was wrong with the original script, Russell, and how did it change?
I wrote it myself.
It had a lot of cynical, very modern jokes about advertising and things like that, which is, of no interest to me, and absolutely no interest to the people at DreamWorks. And
he's such a genius.
I love these actors. And what was your reaction when you saw the finished product?
I don't usually enjoy watching films that I'm in, mate. I have a very emotional response. That's probably due to the fact that I play rather serious characters most of the time. And even though there's some big emotional moments in this film, I was just swept up by it. I was like,
it is. It's very, very good.
I forgot it was me.
Yeah. We're so good. I forgot I got a good movie. He's a good actor.
Yes, he is. And our friend Kim Basinger is in a new movie. It's called I Dream of Africa.
I dream of Africa, so I'm afraid to leave the house. I don't want to go there with all those Africans.
It's not I Dream of Jeannie. I Dreamed of Africa. Opens on Friday.
I'd rather dream of Africa than go there.
She plays a woman called Kookie Gallman.
Ooh, Kookie.
And here is Kookie Gallman to tell us what she thought of Kim Basinger when she first met her.
Sounds like the names of one of your witch friends.
I thought she had a sense of humor. I wasn't expecting that. She was really funny. She was very natural.
Kim Basinger sounds British.
Very emotional.
No, this is Kookie.
Oh.
This is the real woman.
After all the time.
I'd like to see her. Does she really look like Kim Basinger?
I think she looks like Kookie. Kookie.
There's also a all-new episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yes, finally.
An episode of Angel tonight.
I believe there's lesbianism in Buffy.
Well, they keep hinting around about it, but they haven't done anything yet. Do you know the name Eliza Dushku?
No, I don't.
That is the girl who plays Faith, who appears in Angel tonight. What?
I don't know. I mean, I watch Angel. I don't know anybody's name.
Faith is the girl who was the other vampire slayer.
Oh, right. She's cute.
Yeah,
I dig her.
She's going to be on Angel tonight. I think she's joining that cast.
Ooh.
Could be. Before she was on Angel, what did she think of the content of these shows?
I never watched it either. I never watched the show before I was on it.
You're cool.
I was like big into like the sci-fi stuff and the vampires, but
F
I
you.
Have much.
I think she's cute though.
I like her character. And what happens to Faith in this episode?
She realizes that Sunnydale, she's not going to get by for too long, so she hops on a train and comes to L.A. to Angel.
We should do a week where she falls in love with Howard Stern, who's just like the devil.
And she starts to question herself.
And then Jack
Turns
Nicholson.
to the dark side.
And then Jack Nicholson steals her away from her.
The real devil.
That's right.
Okay. Ringo Starr announced yesterday that his all-star band will hit the road again this summer.
Is anyone going to go?
Well, Ringo says people still want to see him.
Really?
So here he answers the question how he feels about being on tour as a middle-aged rocker.
Well, middle-aged? I'm middle-aged. I'm not even middle-aged.
We're still alive. And we're blessed that people would like to come and see us, And it's a privilege to be able to do what, for me, it was a dream at 13, and I'm still doing it.
All right. There you go.
So there.
It's a miracle he's still doing it.
And how is George Harrison these days?
I haven't talked to him lately. I saw him a while ago, and he's doing better. It's a lot of healing going on.
All right, good
He
words.
doesn't know George any more than we do.
Right.
That's what I'm feeling. Eric Carmen is also touring with Ringo, and here's
How come no Casey and the Sunshine Band?
about working with him.
Hey, I get to look over my shoulder at some point in this set and watch Ringo play the drum fill on all by myself. I sat on the floor and watched that guy and Ed Sullivan, for God's sake,
Oh, shut up. You sound like a woman.
And as I told you yesterday, People magazine is laughing at all of us by putting out the 50 most beautiful people in the world.
I came in 1 billion.
Yeah, what's our number?
I'm 1 billion. You were ahead of me.
When does our issue come out?
I beat Benji and Mel. That was
it. So here's Galena Espinosa to talk about it. She says, Catherine Zeta-Jones has a secret fear.
Even Catherine Zeta-Jones has problems just like the rest of us. She is pregnant now, as most people know. She's expecting Michael's.
Yeah, I live for their every pregnancy, their breast.
Every flaw. Baby this fall. And she says that she is really terrified of ending up with stretch marks. Anyone who's been pregnant knows what those are.
Her fear, more than stretch marks, is that Michael Douglas will live to 80 years old.
Well, she said Michael's stretch marks.
Right.
So what she
saw Michael Douglas's stretch marks and said, I don't really want those.
No,
Wouldn't it be really cool if they ranked the whole world, though, in this People magazine?
Absolutely, and then had a magazine for everybody and
Yeah.
see where you're ranked.
So even like your mom and dad would be in
right. So at home, and she buys...
Hey, Dad, I beat you.
all of these creams, and she is just slathering them all over herself because she really wants...
All right, honey, you know way too much about Catherine Zeta-Jones.
And here's Espinosa on Shania Twain's beauty secret.
What we like about Shania is that no matter how rich she becomes, no matter how famous she becomes, she is still a country girl at heart.
Wow.
This is her big beauty secret. Whenever her skin is feeling really dry, she doesn't run...
She bangs the whole band.
...out and buy some expensive fancy moisturizer. She doesn't go for a spa day. Instead, she pulls out a tin of this stuff called Bag Balm. It is what they use...
That's what Jackie's using.
...to soothe the irritated udders of cows. It is this incredibly smelly ointment, but Shania loves to slather it all over herself.
So her husband pees on her.
And she does bukkake.
Bukkake film. She does bukkake. Hey now.
And here, Espinosa reveals something about Julia Roberts.
Share with you one last secret about Julia Roberts.
She's a man.
You know that megawatt smile she has that's made her world famous? She actually didn't come by it naturally. She used to have a gap between her two front teeth that she had to have sealed over by a dentist.
Oh, my goodness. Who said that magazine was vapid?
Like, if you get some bag balm, you'll look like Shania.
We learned secrets about Julia Roberts. Yeah, like she used to have a brother.
You know, I read that in the tabloids they say that Benjamin Bratt, he's like a real family guy, that boyfriend of hers, and he's trying to patch up Julia with Eric.
Good.
But Julia's not going for it.
Yeah, please. She knows she'll be dumping Benjamin Bratt.
And you said you saw Viva Rock Vegas. You liked it.
I liked it.
Baldwin with us today. He was asked how his children feel about him being in the Flintstones movie.
We don't know him.
The kids are pretty pumped. I think it's a groovy thing for them that Dad's Barney Rubble. You know, that doesn't stink.
He's just whipping out every cliche.
My 3-year-old's pretty hilarious in that vein. You know, online at the supermarket, you know. Hey, what's going on? Nothing. My dad's Barney Rubble. What does your dad do?
Oh, boy.
Please, Stephen.
Stay away from the microphone.
You know, I think he didn't come in here to promote this movie because it's for kids.
Yeah.
And he, I guess, was told to stay away from it.
No one in our audience has kids.
He was told to stay away from us by the studio, probably. And did he really go into... Is it true that he went into acting because his brother Alec was so successful?
I think actually I was consistently doing more theater and so on.
Oh, please.
So forth in high school.
Alec went into it because of him.
Then my brothers were, but then Alec kind of switched careers in college and decided to pursue acting full-time professionally, which he broke into the business first. And then I think we all kind of said to ourselves, if that turkey can do it, then we might as well give it a whirl.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know he was a turkey.
All right. Who's older, Jackie or actor Lorenzo Music, who does the voice of Garfield the cat and who was the elevator operator on Rhoda?
No, I'm going to say Lorenzo.
You'd be right. He's 63.
Not by much. Guard.
And who's older?
Robin or Kevin Costner?
Leslie Gore or Jackie?
Leslie Gore.
You would be right. Leslie Gore is a second older than Jackie at 54.
Right.
And who's older? Christine Baranski or Jackie from Sybil fame?
Jackie.
You would be right. Jackie is older. She is 48.
Yeah, and she's no spring chicken.
That's right.
Right.
She's a codger, but not as much as Jackie.
Don't you feel I look younger than Kathy Lee Gifford?
Definitely.
Thank you.
No problem. There's no stretch there.
Thank you.
That's what's happening.
Robin, once again, you've covered the world in a matter of minutes. Jackie Way Too Many, Heineken Martling, his 4 Filthy Oleo CDs are all available at Coconuts or call 1-800-323-KING. Jackie, this Friday and Saturday, May 5th and 6th at the Comedy Palace. You must see him live in Andover, Massachusetts.
You won't believe it.
Well, there's not that many years left. For MP3 audio and Filthy 3D Jokeman, visit jokeman.com. God bless you, Jackie. I hope everything works out over there. And we'll see you tomorrow.
At this time, the Howard Stern Radio Network leaves the airwaves for technical adjustments.
Hey-oh! Good morning, everybody. Hey-oh! Hey now. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now. Hey now.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday. That's right. Wednesday. A beautiful Wednesday in New York.
sunshine abounds, motherfucker. I was just listening to Riley's show from last night. I think he was, you know, I don't know for sure, but it sounded like he was like hopped up last night at the beginning of that show.
Hopped up?
On
What does
something.
that mean?
I don't know, maybe drinking a little or something.
Well, he sounded that way at 8 o'clock in the morning when he was talking to us.
That's not professional.
Yeah.
But then he seemed a little more normal, if you want to call it that, toward the end of the show. But
normal?
Yeah. Here's Riley opening up his show. You tell me what you think.
Hello, people. Hello. Some of you will have to forgive me. Earlier tonight, I was not able to do the Artist First show.
Yeah, he was supposed to do some internet show, The Artist or something.
Artist First.
Yeah. He was going to do that, but he had to apologize. He was not available.
Where was he?
Imagine for the internet show.
He missed his internet show?
Yeah. He missed somebody's internet show.
Because, as Eric Eron McCauley, my co-host, the brilliant Eron, would tell you, I have been in a deep, weirding dream for the last day or so. I was contemplating the technology of the planet Nipton from the Niptonians. I saw a ship standing out above the stratosphere. They ejected 7 mercenary bounty hunters, among which were 4 humans, down into the stratosphere, locked into a capsule. At 30,000 feet above the ground, the capsule exploded, and platinum wings start to unfold. And there was a...
See what I mean?
He's actually putting in his own sound effects?
Yeah, I think he needs Fred. Fred ought to sit in on that show one time. We'll lend him Fred. Yeah. I think he took a few nips from the Planet Jack Daniels, but I don't know for sure. Riley has confessed occasionally he will drink a beer or 2.
Right, that's all he ever confesses to.
Yes, to relax his performance.
And I like to carry around 600 pounds of weed on occasion. I heard a voice say, "Over engine 1." Then I heard a voice say, "Only say 1." I was hit and transfixed with a blue-white light. We left the planet Earth, and they took me to their mothership. The toxicians are obviously reptilian and delusional. You see what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Dan, the Song Party Man, checking in with yet another big hit from Riley. Yeah, I don't know. He sounded a little... He was like shot out of a cannon.
I like it when he's all feisty.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll like this.
Richard Hassan and the lovely Janet in Alexandria, Virginia. Melissa Nicholson in Worcester. Worcester Travis Williams in Anchorage, Alaska. He said he's going to take me special sometime.
He's doing his shout-outs. That's what he does, some shout-outs.
He does.
Yeah. From Worcestershire sauce.
You know, I never thought shout-outs could be so much fun.
Yeah. Well, he was in rare form last night at midnight.
Now I lay me down to sleep. Grab my nuts like Lil Bo Peep.
Oh, my goodness. What happened to Space Talk?
Yeah, he had that. He had some space talk. Anyway, here's some space talk.
Riley, next call. This will be Mike from Toronto.
Hello, Mike from Toronto.
Riley. How you doing? Hey, I love your show, man.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Riley, I had a question. I'm really, fascinated by time travel, and you mentioned that you go back in time. How do you make sense of the paradoxes, if someone were to change time, to kill Hitler when he was a baby or something like that?
Yeah.
Thanks, Riley.
Okay, I once put that to 10. I said 10. Give me a modified M16 with a 6-inch suppressor and an 18-power scope. Send me back to 1939, and I'll take Hitler out and change the world. He said, Friend Martin, should we do such a thing, you must realize that some of his cohorts were smarter than he. They would have embraced the Jews, thereby gaining the knowledge to split the atom. And what would the world be now? Therefore, take care that you do not alter time so grievously, my friend. For the nightmare has not been known. You know?
Wow.
And so he's got a point.
That's
supposing they hadn't ran Einstein out of there and got onto his theorem and made the bomb before we did, we'd all right now, if we were still alive, be Spreckles the Dutch. Would we not? You understand? Yes. So you got to be careful not to alter time. Observe, but don't alter. You see?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'd love to hear how he would Spreckle the Dutch.
Well, you know what's really funny? I'm sure that Riley is always aware of not altering time when he's time traveling. He's always in such great command of his faculties.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a temptation for him to fuck a little bit with the timeline when Riley's doing time travel.
Makes me wonder if he's ever done it then.
That's why I love Riley, because he hasn't fucked with the timeline, you know, as far as we know.
Right. Give me an M16 modified with a 8-inch scope.
6-inch suppressor.
Yeah, 6-inch suppressor. Let me get back there.
Does anybody know if that kind of stuff really exists?
You know,
I think is a gun.
I think he reads a lot of stuff. That a lot of times he'll say stuff, and I'll go, is that for real? And then you check and you Google the information, and it's usually, like, sort of correct.
Yeah.
No,
so
he knows about guns.
He takes some factoid stuff.
He knows about guns. His father raised them, you know, with guns.
An M16
with a 6-inch suppressor.
Look, motherfucker.
What gets him back? Okay, the gun is to take out Hitler. What gets him back to 1939? Is that the suppressor?
Yeah, that's where he needs tan.
Oh,
no.
tan?
No, the suppressor goes on the gun.
Right.
Oh, okay.
All that's gun stuff.
That's gun shit. That's gun bullshit.
Right.
Bong Hit Bill, you're on the air.
Hey, now, how's it going, Howard?
Hey.
Yeah, man, that Riley was definitely freaking bad last night. He had a few drinks. When Riley gets drunk, you know how he sounds very nasally and stuff. I asked him,
our lineup is very strong. With.
I called him last night. I asked him if he'd sing a song for us. See if he was in that kind of mood, but he said maybe next week.
Maybe next week I'll sing a song.
The Jester sang for the King and Queen.
I think then, you know, people always bring up my name and Artie and Robin. So Riley, you know, Riley really gets Riley that I ripped up his cymbals. But he claims I still have them.
I see.
Yeah, he can't even imagine me ripping up his
cymbals.
cymbals.
Who would rip up such a thing?
I cannot believe that you actually gave Artie a cymbal.
Oh, well, yeah, Artie.
Because this guy, he's a heroin addict. He did crack.
Well, no, look, listen.
He might fuck up the time continuum. I don't trust Artie to go back in time.
He might try to smuggle some shit.
That's right. Artie will be trying to beat today's prices.
Why would you give a heroin addict a spot on the mothership?
That's true. He's making a point.
Smuggle some smack back to 1939.
Imagine who else he's putting on that mothership with those symbols. It's not a real impressive crowd.
I don't think I want to be on this ship.
That's right. Me, you, and Artie might be the most impressive people on that ship.
I cannot believe that you actually gave Artie a cymbal.
Oh, well, yeah, Artie.
Because this guy, he's a heroin addict. He did crack.
Well, no, look, listen,
He bought the cymbal.
Rob.
He bought it.
He bought the cymbal. Secondly, I would not condemn him for having made mistakes in life, and I wouldn't want you to do that, Rob. You're far too noble a man.
Well, I just
say
hope
that
he appreciates it.
Oh, well, he really does. Artie really does. And plus, he's got a good heart.
I don't think so. I don't think he's going to throw it out like Howard and Robin, you know.
No, they didn't throw theirs out either. But over the years, I have seen him actually take money out of his pocket to help people.
Yeah, he's pretty generous.
You understand, when Howard didn't do a damn thing.
Right. So he doesn't care.
Yeah, right. Like he sits around and talks about he wants me to get a raise, faking. I ain't got a damn thing yet. You see what I mean?
I'm thinking of cutting his salary off. We're going to send him a letter from Sirius saying, look, we do the budget cuts. We're giving him 50 cents on the dollar.
Hey, Howard.
I say he still does the show.
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
I'm looking at a note from one of the producers who worked on last night's show. You know, the show almost didn't happen.
What happened?
Apparently, he says he got to Riley's house. Riley could barely open his eyes. It looked like he was in a coma. He goes, when I asked him questions, he just responded with babble and couldn't form a sentence. So they started setting up the equipment, and they asked him if he could do a show, and Riley said he didn't think he could. Then he started cursing at them. Then when they asked the co-host, Enron, what was wrong, they said that it was a mixture of Riley's drinking and being exhausted. So then they, at one point, Riley wanted them to get a best of show prepared, but finally he pulled it together.
A best of.
The best of Riley.
Goodness. But didn't he say he claimed to have been in a dream state?
Yeah.
You call it drunk. He calls it dream state.
I had many a dream.
He also says, the producer also says it was a really hot, like, 20-year-old girl hanging around, but nobody explained why she was there, and that after Riley started babbling, she looked really creeped out.
Hey, man.
Hanging around with
that is the wildest scene, I'm telling you.
I got to go to one of those shows.
Really?
Yeah, you're in the wrong show.
I just want to sit there and observe.
So do I. He should have an audience.
Look.
Look at here.
Look at her. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ron, you're on the air in Reading.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Hey, how come Riley never went back in time to go win the lottery? He keeps crying about money all the time, dude.
Look. I brought this up to time. Motherfucker.
I'll put it to him.
I'll put it to him directly. Yeah, right. You got to figure Riley, when he goes back in the time continuum, would at least hit the lottery.
And I said, how about hooking me up with a couple of $2 bills?
Well, that is the point. I said it over and over again. You know, he's been provided with all this technology.
Yeah. Technology.
And knowledge. Why couldn't he do something with it to make some money?
Hook me up with 8 quarters for 2 tickets. And I'll go back to 1972, and instead of that other motherfucker, I'll win the lottery.
Anyway, my man was in rare form last night. And I guess they spruced him up and got him up on the air. And, you know, because you could hear when he got on.
Imagine.
Hello, people. Hello, people.
I love that. We got to isolate that. Hello, people.
Oh, they just woke me up.
Hello, people. Hello. Some of you will have to forgive me. Earlier tonight, I was not able to do the Artie's first show.
So he slept through that one.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. We were looking forward to that show. A lot of us tuned in, wherever you find that.
Hey, 你好.
Yeah, do you speak Chinese?
I speak in the English, okay?
Because I got this guy here, he speaks Chinese. I can't understand one fucking word he's saying. Maybe you can help me out. I think he needs some help. You can translate for me?
Okay.
Here we go.
欧夸10万。
我听不懂哎，你说什么？
蜜丸。
蜜华？那这不是？你可以再说一次吗
？10万。
我听不懂你说什么。
夸安萨垃圾碗。
What?
夸安萨垃圾碗。
Yeah, I speak Chinese. I not speak English. Some understand.
I understand.
Okay.
欧夸10万。
What is 10 won? I don't understand you speak.
I understand.
You understand me, okay, but I don't understand you.
Okay, let me get through telling you, then you can ask me what it's like.
Because you speak, I don't understand.
I understand.
You understand, but I don't understand, okay?
I understand.
You understand, but I don't understand.
Okay, let me get through telling you, then you can ask me what it's like.
in one order, I can listen and I understand your order, but you talking another mean I don't understand.
Tenzin 1.
What is Tenzin 1? I don't understand, sir. I tell you, our English is not good, so you're talking too much. I don't understand.
Yeah, we don't either.
Hello.
Hello, Mike. How are you?
Pretty good.
How are you, Mike?
Yeah.
Cool. How you been?
What do you need?
First of all, the Biavians have a saying, Qua amsa lajuan.
Call somebody who gives a shit.
Oh.
Hello.
Shout out to you, Mike.
Who the fuck is this?
This is Riley Martin.
Get the fuck off my phone.
Don't you remember us, friend Martin, from there, near the Tigris Euphrates in the Nile
I don't
River
remember
Valley?
shit. I don't have anything to fucking say to you.
Friend Martin, come out. We have need to speak with you.
You don't need to speak to me. Get the fuck away from me.
Only Seawan, Okwa Tenzin 1.
What?
Actually, the
fuck you, stupid.
Fuck you, stupid.
You there? Mike, you got a question for me, big guy?
God damn you. One more time, you motherfucker, and I'm going to get the telephone company on your ass. Now hang this goddamn phone up, would you?
Well, but thanks for the sentiment.
Hey, fuck you.
Thanks for calling, man. Shout out to you. Hello, Bob in Florida.
What's going to take to get rid of your goddamn ass, ignorant?
You want to jump to Tachyon?
Hang this goddamn son of a bitch up right now. I got a caller ID on you right now.
The Targisians are obviously
you
reptilian.
You piece of shit, hang the phone up.
Okay. Take care now.
Good fucking riddance.
Yeah, goodbye.
I heard a voice say, "Over Tenzin 1." Then I heard a voice say, "Oni Seawan." I was hit and transfixed with a blue-white light. We left the planet Earth, and they took me to their mothership. The Targisians are obviously reptilian and delusional. You see what I mean?
I'll say. Eric, you're on the air in Seattle, Washington. Good morning, my friend.
Hello, brother. How you doing?
Now.
Hello, people.
It's Derek, actually. It's not an Eric.
Okay, Derek.
Am I on with the... Oh, man, this is crazy.
What can we do for you, Derek?
Hey, I was on the Van Halen website.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was crazy. They photoshopped Michael Anthony out of the album covers and photoshopped in Wolfgang Van Halen.
No, you're kidding me.
Get out of here. No, I'm not bullshitting you, dude. This was...
the official Van Halen website has pictures... van-halen.com, the official Van Halen website. They photoshopped out Michael Anthony, put in, what's his name, Wolfgang, and, it was crazy. It was there for a full day, and on vhforums.com, there's a whatchamacallit. They're pretending like Wolfgang's been in the band.
Yeah, bottom line.
Yeah. Well, maybe they went back and time traveled and made it so that Wolfgang could be on those albums.
I think this is proof that time travel is possible.
Yeah, that's bad. Michael Anthony.
Well, you know, if you don't get on Eddie's bad side, he'll erase you like you don't even exist.
Well, it was nuts.
Yeah. I'll tell you, that brother's smart, the drummer dude, Alex Van Halen.
He never says a word.
Yeah, he just keeps his fucking mouth shut. Even at the press conference, he didn't say one word.
No, he was smart.
Yeah. He knows his brother. His brother will fire his ass and put in somebody else's picture.
He just knows when the drum solo comes in for Ain't Talking About Love.
Yeah.
That's all he's got to do.
Hey, this is pretty cool, man. They took out Michael Anthony.
Hello, people. Hello, people.
It's urgent.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, people.
Oh, man. Let's go to Matt. Matt, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I got to be suspicious. Is Riley trying to get more money by saying he's going to go back and help the Jews through traveling in time?
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, he's trying to get you on his side. And how does he know it's 30,000 feet that the capsule explodes at?
He knows everything.
Like, how can you prove that? I was just calling because I wanted to ask about Gary being away when you guys went on holiday there. I'm just kind of worried that Gary bought, like, a really expensive house just before the market is kind of crashing here. And do you guys, like, is that why he left, or has he said yet?
No. Yeah, he had a family thing with his mom.
Like a refinancing, or?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not bankrupt yet.
Why would he leave work to do that?
He better get to work if he's got that problem. All right, thank you, Matt.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Gary is fine.
It would be odd to leave your work to refinance the house.
Let's go to Casey. Hi, Casey. Hey, now.
Hey, I want to know why the Iron Sheik show never showed up to On Demand.
I don't know. Hey, guys, well, how could that be? Where's the Iron Sheik On Demand? One of the guys will come trotting in here. They're a little further away from us now. We have a big hallway, so the guys have to run down. It's the only exercise they get.
The Iron Sheik hasn't made it on. Maybe they have a lot of post-production with all that stuff.
Yeah, post-production.
Too much cock and balls they're editing.
I called the cable company, and they said that it was revoked.
Revoked?
For content.
Get out.
Fuck you!
That's what I said.
There's no way.
I swear.
All right.
That particular?
It's definitely up there, but depending on your service, sometimes it doesn't always reach.
I'm looking at it right now.
Whatever specific
but not.
Wait. We're getting an answer, but you're talking over it. We're getting you the answer. What is the answer?
It depends on your cable service. It's not us. Like, we definitely have the show up there. Like, I have it on my network in Time Warner, but...
Do you think there's a cable service that's banning the Iron Sheik show?
I don't think it's that. We can't control how fast whatever guy for whatever affiliate station.
Where do you watch Howard TV? What is your cable system?
Cox Cable.
Cox Cable.
So is it down south?
Cox.
What?
They're being Cox, too.
You can complain to them and directly to them and, let them know that it's not up on your service.
That always works.
I did. It was you guys.
It was told us.
It's not us. We put it up there.
But, sir, you're saying that Cox Cable told you that they revoked it for content?
It sounds like they're telling them a lot of stuff that we couldn't put. We didn't put it up there, which we
Cox
did.
Cable said On Demand didn't sent it and then revoked it because of content.
That's impossible.
I mean, On Demand wouldn't do that.
Absolutely not.
No.
It's definitely up on my service on Time Warner in New York. It's just sometimes it has to do specifically with the...
I guarantee it that within a day or two it should be up there. I think that
When did it go up?
See, here's how On Demand works, and it's, again, up to the individual cable operator to really make sure that the thing is prompt, that we send it to them. We send it to all of them, the new show every day. And it's really up to them to just get it on there that day.
Right.
And most of the cable companies are really good about it because they know it's a business and people are expecting it. And then some of the cable companies kind of take their time with it.
Is it a matter of pushing a button to get it up, or what do they have to do?
Sometimes it really comes down to a guy, actually, because you pitch the signal up into the air, and they're responsible for catching it. And downloading, exactly.
And they're just, too lazy to download?
Sometimes, unfortunately, that's what happens. It's part of the, the on-demand world right now.
So can't you give them a call and just say, hey, could you fucking download? I mean, it's 2 days late already.
Absolutely. And we have, people have entire jobs dedicated to just following up and making sure the affiliates, stay on top of things.
All right, this guy's got Cox Cable where?
Vegas.
Vegas.
All right, maybe you could give him a call.
Absolutely.
Thanks. Yeah, all right, because we posted that show a while ago.
This guy needs the Sheik, I understand.
All right,
all right. Iron Sheik, we know.
Yeah, that was...
that's a real good television show, actually.
That was taped 2 weeks ago tomorrow, so that's been up... You're a piece of shit!
It's funny, I'm reading in the paper today, Steve Harvey is a radio host, and he's complaining now. He goes, how come they have Imus on TV and Howard Stern on TV and they don't have me on TV?
He's had TV shows. What's his problem?
Fuck you!
I like, many years ago I had the idea that we could just broadcast our radio show. Imus, of course, in true Howard Stern imitator Fashion finally figured out he could do that, got MSNBC to buy into it. And then Steve Harvey figures, well, hey, every radio host is entitled to that. Come on.
Oh, yeah, go make a deal somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean you should be on TV? The fuck's going to watch you on TV? What does he do on that show? He's not even controversial.
No idea.
He's been all over television.
But he had a couple of sitcoms.
Yeah. That's like Imus. For years, before we got to New York, Imus had these various television shows. Because everyone was like, oh, Imus, you should be on. And you know Imus has nothing original. So all of them failed. And then when he saw our show, it became apparent to him that you just put the radio show on.
Right. Oh, I'm good at radio. Let's just put that on.
Put that on. We're ready to go.
You hear the big news is now he's made his settlement with CBS, they say on the Drudge Report, for $20 million. And that frees him up to now pursue a new radio outlet. And everybody's postulating that he's going to go work for WABC.
And now one of the girls on the Jersey basketball team is going to sue him. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that, too.
They say the suit doesn't have much merit.
Yeah, it's totally weak.
It ruined her life when he called her a nappy-headed hoe.
And so what?
Yeah.
Nobody has to pay you because you're vulnerable to some old white guy saying you have a nappy head.
It ruined her life when some assistant coach told her about a guy she had never heard of.
Yeah.
Shock jock Don Imus reached a settlement with CBS yesterday, getting up to $20 million and paving the way for a comeback just months after he was bounced for calling the Rutgers women's basketball team nappy-headed hoes. Then you got a picture of Imus with the wife.
Comeback.
It was so funny. I was watching the story on CNBC or one of those, maybe CNN, and they kept showing video of Imus walking around in the cowboy hat and the duster.
Oh, he's got the duster, too?
Yeah, you know that long coat the cowboys sometimes wear?
He's way into that.
It's a coat that'll
Jesse
go over
James.
your 6 guns.
Yeah. Hides my 6 gun. I'll say.
Oh.
That's right.
I'm like, where is he? Where's the party?
Look here, CBS. I'm going to fire one warning shot.
Where's his horse tied up with that get-up on?
Looks like Don Imus may finally have a place to hang his cowboy hat after all. The razor-tongue radio raconteur reached a settlement with CBS yesterday on his multi-million-dollar contract. Now I'm hearing reports that, well, at least someone from CBS is saying, no way, we gave him $20 million.
Really?
Yeah, now they're saying maybe it's more like 10, but that's still 10 too many.
That's too much.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of fucking money. That's $10 million fucking dollars.
See, that's the only reason I wish the girl's suit had merit, so she could get some of that money.
By the way, we support her in this, too. Anybody who can get Imus money, I'm okay with.
Well, it sounds like a lawyer seeing a bunch of money getting thrown around, and why not? We'll throw our hat in the ring.
Well, somebody said on, it was Anderson Cooper on CNN, somebody on his show said, it's probably a bunch of people just looking for a settlement. They don't want to go to court with this.
Yeah, that'd be a tough case to prove. My life was ruined by nappy-headed hoes.
And Michael Medved, who was on to defend Imus, said maybe this is a good thing. Imus should just give those girls some money to win some public support.
Here's some of my money.
Well, if those girls win, Fred Goldman really has a legitimate bitch.
The fallout from Imus' statement continued despite the settlement, as Rutgers player Kia Vaughn filed a defamation of character lawsuit against him in Bronx Supreme Court yesterday. Imus was fired in April for making racist on-air remarks about the Rutgers University basketball team. And before the suit was filed, the Shock Jock and CBS Radio announced they had mutually agreed to a $40 million deal. I don't even know why if he settled for $10 million, why? If he's got a $40 million deal, why would he? I guess because he wants to get back on the air.
He wants to get back on the air, yeah.
So, and then they say ABC would hire him, but why would they do that? Doesn't Curtis and QB beat Imus in the morning?
Who says he would go on in the morning?
Oh, they're implying that in the article.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they say maybe they'll team up Imus with Curtis.
Oh, Imus and Kubi and Curtis?
Yeah. So I don't know what they're going to do with him, but I tell you what, it certainly exposed what I've been talking about for years, that Imus, A, doesn't get ratings, B, doesn't deserve any advertisers because he can't sell product. I've been saying this all along. And
he
was
a lucky son of a gun.
So they gave Boomer Esiason his old job, and they hired some kid from New Jersey to do the Imus part, I guess, or the host part. Boomer will be there. There'll be a team. Boomer and this other fucking guy. So we'll see what happens.
Is Charles McCord's thing with the Boomer show?
They don't know. You know, what will McCord do? Will he go with Imus? Or if he's smart, stay at FAM, where he's like a vegetable, sit there like a plant.
I think a teaming is the only way to go as far as Imus is concerned. And I got some potential names.
Yeah.
Imus and Anthony. Opie and Imus. Fez and Imus and Ron.
Imus and OJ.
Imus and the Bean.
Wow.
OJ and Imus would work.
How about if they put Kid Chris's head on Imus and just call him Kid Imus?
Kid Imus? That works with the cowboy thing, too. Kid Imus.
Kid Imus. Yeah, Jesse James and Kid Imus. I can't even believe ABC. You know, why invest in Imus? I mean, what's the point? I guess they feel if maybe he'll have some juice going now that he's been in the newspaper so much. How could he fail?
Well, yeah, he's now labeled racist conservative, so he can go on and rant and rave, and people who are into that can tune in.
I mean, look, there'll be some initial interest for the first 40 seconds to see what he says, but then, you know.
They got a great picture in the Post of Britney Spears and her assistant kissing in a pool. Topless.
She's kissing the assistant?
I don't know. The assistant is kissing her in a pool.
Daily News, you say that?
Topless or something. Yeah. Look at Post. Look at this fucking picture, man. It's kind of sexy. I tell you what. That bitch is nuts.
Oh, wow.
Well, you know, they say, I mean, I love show business these days. The crazier you are, the better it is for you, because they say she's going to open the MTV Video Awards this year with a performance.
Yeah.
Well, it's become not about what you do on stage or on screen anymore. It's about what you do. You know, you become famous for what you do off screen and in the streets.
So now they can't wait for her. You know, let's see if the crazy bitch can perform.
Yeah, well.
So if Imus comes back, is he going to be like all tame? Is he going to be like the new Imus? Like...
Well, you know, people will just constantly call in about black issues just to see what.
Yeah, we might even call
Will he go there?
Hey, Imus, what do you think of the Knicks? I think they're very nice. Next call.
Good ball player.
What do you think of the black players in baseball? They're very nice.
What do you think of the WNBA?
I think it's very good.
Especially the black ones.
Right. I like the black players more than the white ones.
How about this Barack Obama?
He's a good man. He's black.
He's not uppity.
Right. I like him.
He knows his place.
Yeah, so while both CBS and Garbus would not discuss the terms of the settlement, Garbus is Imus's lawyer, some reports said it was high as $20 million, but sources familiar with the negotiations told the Post the actual figure was lower. The deal includes a non-disparaging remark clause that bars each side from criticizing the other, so Imus can't talk about the executives at CBS, which is very important. The settlement clears the way for Imus to find a new station on which to sling his pointed barbs. Oh, is that what that is? Who could even tell underneath all the garble? Sources said he was most deeply involved in talks with WABC Radio, home to other controversial talk radio hosts like Sean Hannity and Rush Limbaugh. But he's speaking to others as well. Hours after the deal was announced, Vaughn filed her suit. That's the basketball player chick who says her life was ruined. It claims Imus, his former sidekick Bernard McGirt, CBS Radio, and MSNBC, which simulcast the Imus show, are responsible for damaging her reputation. This is about Kia Vaughn's good name, her lawyer Richard Onkowitz said. She would do anything to return to her life as a student and respected basketball player. A more simple life before Imus opened his mouth. Who would even know who she is?
I know. How are we supposed to identify her so we can think less of her?
She's taking a shot. You know, she wants to get a couple of bucks. Maybe Imus give her a few dollars.
Just go away. Here.
All right, here's a few dollars. Leave me alone.
Some fuck-off money. And I thought there was. You guys agreed to dinner.
You said you go to dinner. Look, if you're not going to take this serious, you know what I mean? This is ridiculous. I'll ask out Lisa G then.
All right, go ahead.
Now, you want Robin, I'm telling you.
No, I do, absolutely. You know, I just hate when they don't take it serious. She's just going to laugh the whole time.
She's a little flustered by all this. I understand what's going on. This is a little...
This is another one of his gimmicks.
No,
like
it's not.
Pepper.
Is this a pepper, or is this...
I won't order chicken. We go out. I won't embarrass you.
There's more pepper.
You know what? Go see how it works out.
This isn't like when he walks down the street and goes, sir.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, really. This is another one of
How will this work? When is it going to happen?
Self-amusement.
Probably in the next couple of weeks. I mean, I'll be in town. I got to go to town for a little bit.
All right.
You want to go to St. Louis?
Take you seriously.
Well, we'll see what happens, Rob.
You want to go to St. Louis? I got frequent flyer miles.
No, that's all right. I'll wait till you
might get
back.
a middle seat, but...
I'll wait till you get back.
You got to see the hotel they put you up there.
Robin, honestly, I hope you find...
too romantic.
I hope you find love. I do. Go to you kids.
That would be ridiculous.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I couldn't come back to this show.
St. Louis Funny Bone does not pinch any pennies when it comes to hotels.
Hey, Robin, the ice machine's down the hall.
Here's a little cardboard bucket. Go get some.
What position do you think you would put Robin in if it should happen?
My goodness.
I'd probably be missionary first, be very romantic, yeah. and then
later on.
Yeah, then I flip her over.
You want Robin on top. You want Robin on top.
Well, we'll end
that way. Let her control things.
Yeah, let her control things.
Look, let's do the news.
All right.
There ain't no more news. This is the news.
I can see John back there scribbling, revising.
Oh, exactly.
Rundown.
Scott the Pace just got let off the hook.
I think it's great. Two kids finding love. What's wrong with that?
Anyway, what couples are doing now, or is being suggested to couples, is couples yoga. Can you ever imagine yourself doing that?
No. See, we could do that together. I've taken yoga classes.
Robin, have you ever fantasized about Jim?
No.
Never.
No.
He's a good-looking guy.
The only thing I disapprove about this is the interracial thing. That's the only thing wrong with it.
That's the only thing you can object to about.
Everything else is perfect.
All right. Yes, but couples yoga, they're suggesting that there's another way for couples to stay together.
Wow.
Well, not me.
Anything else, Robin?
Couples yoga.
You didn't tell me how pulled back Kathy Lee was when you were looking at this.
Yes, that's true. She's definitely out of facelift.
Who the hell is she? I don't even recognize that face.
Well, that's what happens.
But they say that plastic surgeons have come up with a new way of mapping the face, and maybe plastic surgery will get a little better and more natural looking.
I hope.
So there is hope out there for people who are considering a facelift. This new mapping would compartmentalize the face, and maybe they could give it a more natural look. So Kathy Lee may be eligible for that.
Hey, that chick who was here queefing yesterday, she's pissed off. Hey, what happened?
I'm on.
Hi. I know you're on.
Would she?
Oh, my God, I'm sorry. I was yelling at my boyfriend. Shut the radio off, stupid.
Quickly, Eve.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, you got to get on with your news. Yesterday, as we were driving home from New York, I heard a girl call in, and she was not happy with my queefing skills.
Yeah, she felt you were kind of weak, but I said...
You know what? That is bullshit, because as you were moving it on, we did a long segment with how I began and how I started and how I learned how I had these powers, and I could have queefed for you for hours. I have different brands of queefs. I can queef loud. I can do staggered.
Yeah, she was very critical of you. She felt that
yes, she was.
You didn't display all of your talents.
Abby, are you the girl who called yesterday? Abby?
Hello?
Hi, are you the girl who called yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what is your criticism of Eve?
I didn't think she was bad. I just thought I could do it better.
Let me hear what you can do.
Go ahead, Abby. Okay, hang on. Great job.
That is pretty good.
Stop that.
Can I do one, Howard?
Go ahead, Eve.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm fired up. My pussy's ready to go. Okay, hold on.
Wow. Whoa. Wow. Where were you yesterday when you...
I did that yesterday. I counted 3 or 4 queefs, and I could have gone on longer.
All right, I'm going to judge right now. Abby, you go first, and then Eve, and I'll tell you...
Your best queef.
Your best queef ever, Abby. Right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Abby. Okay, that was a good one.
All right, Eve, show her up.
Okay, well, it's different every time, as Abby knows. Sometimes you get duds. Sometimes there are duds. You know this, Abby. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. That was a fake one. Okay, hold on. I hit the phone, didn't I?
Yeah, it sounded good, though.
Did you kill a duck?
I thought it was pretty equal.
Well,
there.
wait a minute. You know, Abby told us yesterday, though, that she can spout like a fountain. And
I spouted.
Eve did it.
How far did she go?
I might have to have these two broads down here.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, though, Abby, Eve is really hot.
She is. I saw her.
Yeah.
Yeah, the website pictures, some of them were funny looking at me, so I was like, squirting my face, squinching my face. I was concentrating. But I squirted that water over the plastic.
Oh, you did?
You can't really see it on the pictures online.
This is Abby?
Howard TV, because I remember going, woo!
Abby.
I got it far.
Abby, I got a picture of you. You're pretty friggin' hot, too.
Oh, thanks. I haven't seen Abby.
She's hot.
So maybe we should have a queef-off
Yeah, we got to do this.
Have a queefing contest.
Yeah, look, here's Abby.
I'm down for it. I'm not mad anymore. My cousin got me going in the car. She's like, that bitch! Ah! Because we're really protective. He said, that bitch, we're going to fucking have a queef-off. I'm like, a queef-off it is.
Queef-off next week right here.
My queefs were weak yesterday, but...
No, Abby, you're all right. They're both thin, very, very...
Abby, where you from?
I'm from Reading area.
Reading? Where's Pennsylvania? It's Pennsylvania. All right, thank you. I was going to finish. Okay, Pennsylvania.
All right, let's have a queef-off.
They're becoming great friends while we sit here.
May the best...
I don't hate you anymore.
All right, here's what I want, girls. You come down here with your best queefs. We'll do 5. I'll have 3 judges. Who they'll judge on length and quality of sound.
And even the water sport.
And then we'll get into the water competition.
Okay. Yeah. And even if, I'll practice and stuff, but, when it comes down to it, I'm really not a fan of practicing because sometimes you queef yourself out.
You're like Minnesota Fats.
Yeah.
All right.
Well. Hey, Eve, and listen, stay on the line, Eve, because our doctor's going to write you a prescription for shut the fuck up pills.
Eve, let me hear your best one right now.
All right, hold on. Let me get into my queef drop in position. All right, hold on.
Wow, that was strong. Abby.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, fuck you, Jeremy.
Go ahead, Abby.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead,
Wow, they're pretty even.
Pretty equal.
Yeah.
Hey, Abby. Yeah. Let's just make a team. I think we should.
Bring your game, girls.
It's like Queef Derby.
I'll put you guys on hold, and Gary will set it up. Hold on.
Okay.
Gary, schedule this in immediately. This is high priority 1.
Yes, we have to determine who has the most talented vagina.
That's right.
See, Robin, this would be good over dinner. We could talk about this. It's a good conversation.
Hold on, Eve.
How was your day
I
tonight?
love that, Eve. Love those girls. Well, that's exciting, Robin, dating Jimmy Florentine.
What a day.
Queef-off. Big day. Robin, anything else?
Yeah, Ving Rhames is now speaking about the death of his caretaker. His caretaker's body was found on his property, and he had a bunch of marks on it, and they thought that the dogs, 3 dogs that were owned by Ving Rhames might have killed the caretaker. But now the L.A. coroner's office says while there were some superficial marks, they were not the cause of the caretaker's death. An autopsy, the final results are still weeks away. But Ving Rhames is saying, of course, that he's shocked by the tragedy on his property. The death of Jacob Adams was not just surprising, but it was the loss of a friend because he was a devoted employee and a dear friend, and he has condolences for the family. But as the coroner says, the dogs were not responsible, which is what Ving Rhames thought all the time.
There you go.
2020 is thinking of investigating Dateline.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're going to have the news magazines investigating each other. Dateline being called into question for their To Catch a Predator series, which has been very good for their ratings. They're now saying that local authorities have dropped charges against 24 men caught by the series last year. And so they're going to look into exactly what's going on there and how Dateline goes about conducting these investigations.
Yeah, the evidence doesn't hold up for some reason.
Aren't they getting kind of set up with that?
Yeah.
I mean, walking in a house, videotape and all that.
Yeah,
but they're out of the jurisdiction. They're being caught in a state where the phone call conversations didn't happen. Yeah. So whatever crime they committed wasn't where they get arrested.
Yeah, there was a technicality.
Yeah. Lindsay Lohan is being sued by the woman she was chasing on the night she was arrested. more details have come out about just how out of control Lindsay was that night. She was, of course, chasing this woman in a car. The woman didn't know it was Lindsay Lohan, and she thought she was in trouble, and she was so frightened of Lindsay, she broke through a police barricade to get help, and it resulted in police approaching both cars with their guns drawn. Lindsay Lohan will face charges as a result of being found to be inebriated and in possession of illegal substances at the time of that arrest.
You're not going to feel a little awkward after the show, like you and Jimmy should just have that conversation about the date, and that's it.
What?
Like, set up the date and do it.
What are you talking about?
Because I know you want to go on the date. I can tell with the giggle and the whole thing, and I'm telling with him, I see he's serious.
He's ridiculous.
Why am I...
Because that's how you are.
Fred, you can analyze stuff, really. Am I being serious?
I think he's being serious.
And you're going to say that right here.
Well, why is he not being serious?
Why would he not be sincere?
Because this is good entertainment.
I think he can find other ways to do entertainment. I think he's for real.
I got 20 more fart stories.
Artie knows it better than anybody. Artie, what do you think?
I think he's being for real. I think this is Robin. See, this is I like Robin the most. At these points, this is when she's the most vulnerable. This is her self-esteem. She doesn't think a younger guy could be into
that's
her.
That's not true at all.
Yes, you are.
That is not true at all. How dare you say that?
You have to be more...
A younger guy. He's not even young enough. I'm looking for somebody younger than him.
Well, you have to
be
more confident in yourself.
20.
What age are you looking for?
25.
Yeah, what are you going to do on a date? Then he's going to go, hey, let's go over to my friend's house and play video games. You're going to sit there?
I'm not
and drink out of a beer funnel?
I wasn't looking for anything long-term.
Yeah, with Jim, it'll just be the beer funnel.
You're a beautiful, attractive, intelligent, successful woman.
Yes.
This man wants you. Right. He's asking you in a sincere manner to go out on a date. And it's really up to you. The ball is in your court.
Right. Well, he would bring it up here so that it
came
would
up.
be
he didn't come in with that agenda.
That he was serious.
No, I didn't come in with an agenda saying I'm going to ask her out on the air.
I understand that.
I just felt the moment. You were looking at me, and I was looking at you, and I said, there might be a good match. You don't believe in a moment?
A moment like this.
I was wrong when the girl said she liked me on the air, Robin. It was a full week before she was married.
Yeah. I think it's sweet. I think Jim's at a vulnerable point in his life. He's come off a tragedy. You are there. You're an attractive woman.
Why would he ask me out? We've never even had a conversation. Like, I don't understand.
You're attractive. Well, what do you mean? Why did I ask Beth out? I found her attractive.
Yeah, but you talked to her for a little while.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I knew right away.
Please.
As a matter of fact, in the hall, he went out of his way to say hi to you. I remember this now.
We had a nice hug, a nice little
song, though. I can see that at your wedding.
All right, Robin, this is what we'll do. All right, you want to bang a 25-year-old. You want somebody really young. You can bang him on the side. I'll be your emotional friend. I'll take you to dinner, and then eventually, when you're done with him, you're going to come to me. I'll wait.
Bob Levy, you're on the air.
Howard, I was thinking, I don't think we should let Howard TV go out there. I think we should just let the kids go out and have a good time.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You're right.
Hey, kids. I agree. I think this is the real deal. I really do. Romantic. I see these two as a very, very good couple.
I'm just happy for both of them, man.
You're not jealous?
Everything's fine, Howard.
I can't wait for the next roast.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Bob. Bob, that was nice of you to give your blessing. Yeah. Bob and, of course, Jimmy, very close.
Bob stepping down.
Right. Robin, anything else in the news, or are you too flustered to go on?
I'm going to talk about Phil Rizzuto.
Yes. All right. Yes.
Guy died yesterday. Mm-hmm. Actually, he died in his sleep.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I was
Way to
like,
go.
wow, what did he have? He died in his sleep. Here, a couple people... Here's Phil Rizzuto's trademark catchphrase. 1-4.
Struck him out. Holy cow.
Hey, there it is. Holy cow.
Holy cow. That's what he used to say all the time.
Big game. Yeah, 18. Ron Guidry struck out 18 California Angels in 1978, and that is Phil Rizzuto at his finest. That game. I think Yes is repeating it today.
Here's Phil on Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. I have that.
Yeah, 1-5.
Famous
he's
song.
doing a good job there. And 1-6 is another clip of Phil.
I played for the Yankees
But, I mean, every time I put that uniform on, I felt like 10 feet tall.
So he really loved the Yankees. And here's one of his oldest friends, Yogi Berra.
Well, I have it all the rest of my life. You know, he's my son's there.
Yogi sounds like he's next.
Oh.
Yogi, you got any words about the great Phil Rizzuto?
Yogi starts sentences in the middle of a sentence.
That's Robert. I want to miss him.
Gonna miss him.
Yeah.
Well, I have it all the rest of my life. You know, he's my son's godfather.
My son's godfather.
Yeah.
There you go.
So there you go. He's going to be missed.
Right.
It's Elvis week down in Memphis, and a 50,000-strong crowd of fans is supposed to be at Graceland for this evening's candlelight vigil. This is the big night. This is the night you want to be there. Here's Kevin Kern, who says the somber ceremony will get underway at 8:30 tonight.
Fans will walk up the driveway to Graceland Mansion, and in the meditation garden to the right of the mansion is where Elvis is buried, and they will pass by in a quiet process. And
Jesus Christ.
Don't you love it?
Bunch of fucking maniacs.
Oh, I wish I was.
You got to go there and fart.
In the land of cotton.
If it's okay with Robin.
Right.
Don't start asking me for permission.
Don't change Jim. Oh.
Here's the spokesperson again who says 30 years after Elvis's death, fans still flock to Graceland.
it's really a powerful event to see all of these people gathered, and they all have their candles. And you know,
it's really comforting to see what's happening in America.
Stupid people are.
Yeah.
And finally, he says there'll be plenty of time to pay your respects to the king of rock and roll.
We do continue the vigil until the last person goes through. It starts at around 8:30 in the evening, and it will continue.
Wow, imagine they keep the doors open for everyone.
Yeah, they said till the next morning people are still filing past that stone.
They should, as those people come out, the military should just co-opt them and put them in Iraq.
They should wake up.
Throw a uniform on them. Send them over. You have nothing better to do to your time than go to Graceland and file by Elvis's grave.
You're not worth the air that you're breathing.
Right.
Tell him that Elvis is hiding in a cave in Afghanistan. Go get him.
Right.
That judge who was suing a dry cleaners because they lost his pants.
Yeah. It's been disbarred.
Filed a notice of appeal. They threw out his case. He's trying to bring it back. He's not letting us go.
Oh, my God. What's wrong with this guy? It's enough.
He will not. So there you go. He's going back into court to try to revive that case.
Well, he feels ashamed, I guess.
An Indiana woman is now the oldest woman in the world. The Japanese woman died the other day. So now Edna Parker from Shelbyville, Indiana, is the oldest woman alive. They don't tell me her age.
Wow.
Where is she?
You think
she's 114, too.
Wow. Well, the woman who died was 125, I thought.
No, the oldest ever was 125 or something. But the woman who just died was 114. So there you go. We now have a new crown, a new winner. She's taking that crown. And I
guess there's never been anyone who never died.
No, not so far.
All of us.
Anything else, Robin?
They had to make an arrest on a baseball field in Bridgeport, Connecticut last night when a former Major League Baseball player charged after, I guess, the pitcher. He was hit by a pitch, and he went after the pitcher swinging his bat.
Hey-oh.
That's right. It was a game between the Long Island Ducks and the Bridgeport Bluefish. The Ducks shortstop charged the mound, wielding his bat, starting a bench-clearing brawl. Bluefish pitcher Matt Beach got a broken finger, and the catcher, John Nathan, suffered a concussion-like symptom after the melee. So This guy, Jose Offerman, who charged after them, was charged with second-degree assault and is being held on $10,000 bond.
Jose Offerman.
Yeah, he used to play with the Mets and the Yankees. Juan Marichal back in the day did that, too, this pitcher in, like, the 60s. He never got arrested.
Right.
He smashed someone over the head with a bat.
That was a different day.
You could do stuff like that.
Better time.
Elvis could paralyze a woman's boobs with his pool cue, but nowadays you can't even do that. Wow. Anything else, Robin?
That South Carolina couple that I told you about being found lying on the ground dead, remember that? They fell off a balcony?
Yeah.
And they thought they were having sex at the time. Well, they were also having a really good time. They found alcohol. They said that the autopsy results showed that they were drunk. And I think at least the woman had marijuana in her system.
You going to try and kiss Robin on the first date?
I got to see how it goes. She's probably, I don't know. I got to look in her eyes and really feel that moment.
When I look into your eyes.
If it's not there, we'll just hug and I'll give her a kiss on the cheek. And
Right. Well, let's see what happens.
O.J. Simpson's book is being published.
Work that Florentine magic.
Beaufort Books is publishing Simpson's version of what happened to his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson. It is going to be published. You'll be able to buy that book. Boomer Esiason is going to be taking over the I'm a spot on WFAN.
So you guys are making a mockery of this, you know what I mean?
Sorry. Kind of weird, that's all.
You brought it up here.
It's just uncomfortable, but once you guys start dating, it'll be fine. I'm glad, believe me.
After the first fuck, it'll be
right. Goodness. And finally...
once you guys fuck, it'll be fine.
It'll be all downhill after that.
In Indiana, at the Black Pine Animal Park Development Center, they've had a little bit of a problem. They have a chimpanzee who throws poop at some of the spectators.
Took Gary to retard.
So Jimmy's DVD.
And they have a cockatoo that likes to yell, "Shut the fuck up." So it's kind of a hard place to take your kids right now. They say that it's hard to unteach a cockatoo what to say.
Is that the Iron Sheik's cockatoo?
So that's what's happening.
Hey, real quick, before we say goodbye, just let this guy stop in. I promised him a tour of the studio. He could stop in and say hello.
Who's that?
He's a fan. The guy's a cop or something. Wrote me a letter. I said, okay. Also, who's this guy right here?
Oh, hello.
This guy right here. How you doing, man?
Good, Howard.
I forget why I even told you to come down.
Why did you invite him? Yes.
He just wrote a nice letter, said he wanted to come down and see us, and I figured, well, what the hell? You're a cop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I figured, hey, guy's a cop. He's out there risking his life for the public. Why not?
Yeah.
Did you go on a tour of the studios and stuff?
They're about to take me on a tour.
They are good. All right, so everything's cool, right?
Yes, very cool.
You're being taken care of?
Very taken care of.
Do you want to go out with Robin?
No, would you like to go with Jimmy? I was going to offer Jimmy.
Could you escort us on the date, just in case the paparazzi are on Robin? You know what I mean?
I might.
Yeah.
I might.
Where are you an officer?
Southern California.
All right, very nice. Here on vacation?
Orange County, yeah.
Nice.
Heading up to Cooperstown to play a little baseball.
Very good. Seemed like a good dude in your letter. I figured, well, what the hell, stop by and say hi.
Why are you playing ball in Cooperstown on the Hall of Fame field or something?
My boys are playing in a tournament.
Oh, really?
There and up in Cooperstown.
They must be good.
They take after their old man, except we don't know who their old man is.
Well, that's good. Have a good time. Yes. Cooperstown is fun. I love it up there.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Long-time listener to the show?
Goes back to the Butt Bongo Fiesta days.
Nice.
Yes.
Very, very good.
All the private part books. And
have a shooter guy on the job?
I can't talk about that.
Oh, interesting. That's a
He's Orange County. There's a lot of gangs.
Are there? Orange County's a lot of gangs?
Somewhat.
Yeah,
you ever arrest celebrities?
Yes.
No kidding?
Yeah.
Hey, excellent. DUIs and stuff? Worse?
Exactly.
Oh, DUIs.
A guest who was just on your show not too long ago.
Really?
Last week.
Oh,
Tracy. You hold Tracy in?
Yeah.
I think he was a basketball player.
Oh, basketball player. Oh.
Lives in Orange County.
Really?
On a repeat.
Rodman.
He was on a repeat.
All right.
Okay.
Good. Get him off the street. Do a good job.
Wasn't Tracy Morgan. Let's erase that.
No.
Well, let me tell you,
I appreciate it.
That ain't an easy guy to bring in. You must be a tough dude. You know.
You never had a drunk driver, like, take care of the kid? You just go up to him and, hey, I can get you out of this, but you got to take care of the kid. Never did that, huh?
No.
Yeah. Well, your name's Neil, right?
Correct.
All right, Officer Neil. Good to meet you. Hope you enjoyed the tour and everything. All right, no problem. All right, have a good.
You.
Thank you. Have a good trip in New York, too.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
That's Neil, everybody. Big fan.
Bye-bye.
I'd like to give the fans a tour. Neil, long-time listener since Butt Bongo Fiesta days. My good friend Jim Florentine and future Mr. Robin Quivers.
He's going to have to take my name?
Yeah. Which name? Are you going to keep yours?
You're going to take Jim's name?
Robin Florentine?
Wow, that's a good name, Robin Florentine.
You like that, huh?
What do we call Jim? Mr. F.
Check out Jim Florentine on the good side of bad news, available at superdeluxe.com, whatever the good... What is that? Is that the name of your DVD?
No, it's a show I'm doing. Yeah.
A show?
It's like I'm like a news anchor. Me and another comedian, Jim Norton. We sit there and make fun of news.
I see.
But we do like the good side. Any kind of bad news, we find out the good side.
You do that every day on a website?
Pretty much. Like every few days, we got a new clip up.
Oh, very good. Okay.
And hopefully we'll get on the regular network, you know.
See Jim tomorrow through Saturday at the Funny Bone in St. Louis. Robin would probably like it a lot if you got on a regular network.
Would that help?
Yeah, it would help a lot. For tickets, go to JimFlorentine.com. See Jim and Artie performing at a suicide prevention fundraiser October 18th at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey. And for tickets, the number is 732-545. Ha-ha. Good luck with Robin. I don't know if this is for real or what you guys are up to, but I wish you luck with your romance and also everything else in the future, Jimmy. And it's always great seeing you. Come back and see us again.
You wouldn't want to jeopardize his standing as a guest on the show.
Oh, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I mean,
don't let me stand in your way.
So this shit is
What's
the worst that happens? He dumps you and you don't let him on the show anymore? No, I would like Jim to... listen, if you and Jim go out and it doesn't work out, like you just fucking stuff, so... You got to tell me how she is in bed. Just make me
See, that ends the whole thing.
I need to be the first call.
Man.
That ends the whole thing.
It's all over, huh?
I'm in the bathroom.
Robin.
She just fucked me for the third time.
1 billion is the number of... Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was weird you mentioned stand-up and me because I have an update. Very big news in comedy for the people of Poughkeepsie.
Go ahead.
November the 17th, it's a Saturday night, I'll be at the Mid-Hudson Civic Center in Poughkeepsie, New York. November 17th, Poughkeepsie, go to Ticketmaster. Artie-Lang.com is my website, and September 15th at the Fox Theater in Detroit.
All right.
Check out King Norris August 15th. It's a Wednesday night at Crash Mansion, 199 Bowery at Spring Street, New York City, 8 p.m. show. Go to crashmansion.com or kingnorris.com. Don't miss Artie Lang at the Fox Theater in Detroit, September 15th. Go to Artie-Lang.